Oh.
Did you say you're ready for the opening?
Yeah, let me get them in here.
Oh, okay.
Not use it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I got the video off.
Okay, Miss Officer Thomas is on you.
Okay. State of Michigan 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins presiding. While court is in session, there will be no smoking, eating, drinking, sleeping, and or laying down. I will ask that if you have on any hats or hoodies, that you please remove them unless due to religious purposes. Thank you, everyone. Good morning, Judge. Good morning to everyone.
Good
morning.
Good morning, Officer Thomas. Good morning, everyone. What we're gonna do is we're gonna try to get you in as in and out as efficiently as we possibly can. I'm gonna try to take you in the names in the order that you came in. If I don't address you personally, I'm addressing you now by saying good morning. That means I do have your name listed in order that you came in. We'll start with Attorney Petrowski. Well, you'll have to we'll call a city attorney in and see if we can get them in here as soon as possible.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Sit tight there. Your client is in the room. I can provide you with a breakout room if you choose. Then we have Ms. Attorney Taylor.
Thank you, Your Honor. I was hoping I could speak with the city attorney as well.
Okay, so why don't we do this? We'll put you in a breakout room. When the city attorney arrives, let's do this. Put you in room number 4.
Your Honor, this is court reporter. Give me one moment before we begin.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. Okay, I can hear.
All right. Whenever we're ready, we're going to start with Livingston. You might want to throw that sign back up for that wing tech device.
Yeah.
Miss Miss Harris, I'm sorry. Somebody was really paying attention in Spanish class, I'll tell you that.
It was one of my favorite classes, though.
I see. It was one of my least favorite.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Is this D. Smith?
No, this is Sean Lyons.
Okay, I have you checked in. D. Smith is the only one I'm concerned about. I think I got everybody else.
Yes, Your Honor.
And you are D. Smith?
Yes.
Is that? Oh, you're okay. You're officer. That's what it is.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning to you, Officer Smith. Let me put
Good morning, Your Honor.
excuse me, like number one. I'll put the city attorney in there when they show up. Who's your defendant? Lost him. I can check that.
I think it's Glenn. The last name is Glenn. Set for trial. Ron Doyle.
Okay.
Ready, Your Honor.
Okay, let's go. City of Detroit versus Desmond Jamar Livingston, case number SP 1477351, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor, and good morning to your staff. May it please the Honorable Court, Erica Harris, P72832, on behalf of Desmond Livingston. Please state your name for the record.
Desmond Livingston.
All right, Mr. Livingston, are you I don't see you on the camera. Do you have valid registration and insurance?
Oh yeah, I gave that to you the first time, and
What
then
happened?
we were supposed to have a trial, and I didn't make come to the Zoom in time, and she had rescheduled with this hearing when I talked to your clerk. I think you were already done for the day.
All right, do you have where do you have the documentation on you now so I can close this stuff out?
I sent it to you before. I
Let's
don't
see.
know if I
Now,
still
you
have it.
send it to my email address.
Yes.
Let me see. Under what name? What name did you send it from?
Probably, man, I got like 3 emails.
Give me
Could
one
have
of
been
them. I'll
like
check them.
from Job Mail 0000.
Job Mill.
Yeah, JOBMAIL with 4 zeros.
JOD.
JOB.
JOB. Oh, job.
MAIL
All right.
0.
Doesn't seem like the
All
one.
right. Try work folder mail at gmail.com. Try that one.
That doesn't seem like it's one. One more.
All right, it's Living Enterprise 001.
LIV.
ING Enterprise 001. That's iCloud though. But I thought I sent one to you. Like, yeah, you did give me your email. I emailed it to you somehow.
All right, maybe it might be in a file. Let's sit back.
Hold on, let me look through my phone.
Let me have Mr. Ratliff look in the file. Let's pass the matter momentarily. We'll get see if we can track that down. All right. All right. We're waiting on Rodney Green. We're gonna wait on the probation officer to step in. All right, Mr. Green. All right, so we'll go to Goodman. Jerome Goodman, are you there?
Yes.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
I got it. Those documents are in the file.
They are in the file for Mr.
Yes.
All right, what I'm gonna do, let's go back on the record, Mr. Livingston. I'm gonna close the matters out for providing valid documentation.
And I got another question. Like, you don't see any other tickets? Cause like I got stopped like on Southfield, and they said like I was running from them and all types of crazy stuff, and they gave me a long ticket, but I never got like a court date. It just like disappeared, and like I don't know.
Well, you hope it stays that way, don't you?
Yeah.
I have what's your middle name?
My Jamar. JARMAR.
Everything is closed.
All right, thank you.
Have a great day. Have a safe,
Appreciate
happy holiday season, sir.
You too. Take it easy, man.
Jerome Goodman, Leon Goodman.
Yes.
Good morning to you, sir. What is your date of birth?
July 5th, 2000.
City of Detroit versus Jerome Leon Goodman, case number SP 1494761, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of Mr. Goodman, please state your name for the record.
Jerome Goodman.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Your offer is going to be pleading to the amended count of blocking traffic, $175 fine. We'll dismiss the other one. Misdemeanor. We'll dismiss the misdemeanor. You can take the deal or you can set it for a trial or formal hearing. You have that right. What would you like to do?
I think I'll take the deal.
You'll take the deal?
Yeah.
All right. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an act of factual basis for the responsible plea, counselor.
So stipulated, Your Honor, and we stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal.
All right, find you responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic, 175. When can you pay it, Mr. Goodman?
What about next week? Like Sunday, I believe.
Sunday of next week. All right, pay it. Have it paid by the 18th.
I meant Monday.
Have it paid by the 18th, all right?
All right, I got you.
Pay it at any DivDad kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. I'm told you can upload that DivDad app to your phone. Okay.
Yeah.
Have a great day. Have a safe and happy holiday season.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Essence Gordon.
Yes, sir.
Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Better, I'll tell you that. All right, this is City of Detroit versus Essence LaFay Gordon. Case numbers SP. It's the SP 1508197, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1508215, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of Ms. Gordon, please state your name for the record.
Essence Gordon.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
All right, today it's the date and time set for pretrial. This is failure to stop. One of the allegations is failure to stop reported a property damage incident. So with that, it's going to necessitate the officer coming in and giving his version of the allegations, or with identify after a property damage accident. So we're going to have to set a trial date. I'm going to set a trial date for April what was that, 15th, I think we were leaving off with, 2024 at 9 a.m. You understand that, Miss Gordon?
Yes.
All right. Bring in valid registration and insurance. It'll go a long way. And we'll see where it goes from there, all right?
Okay, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
So this matter wouldn't be able to be taken care of today. I have to wait on this court date?
You have to wait on this court date, yes.
Okay.
What's going on?
Nothing. I was just asking. I just wanted to get confirmation.
Yes. Okay.
Because I had everything today.
We'll keep it.
Okay.
All right. Keep
Yes,
it, and
sir.
then we'll see where it goes on the 15th
Okay.
of April at 2024 at 9 a.m. All right.
Okay. Will it be the same Zoom meeting?
Same Zoom.
Okay, sir.
All right. Have a great day. Have a safe,
You
happy
too.
holiday season. All right.
You too. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
All right. Am I free to go?
You're free to leave.
Okay, thank you.
All right. This is the City of Detroit versus Stanley Mark Lyles. Case number SP 1485099, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1485671. Appearance for the record, please.
Stanley Lyles.
Your Honor, before I place an appearance, I would ask, does he have, Mr. Lyles, do you have an attorney? Is Mr. Dupree your attorney?
Yes.
Matthew Dupree.
Yes.
We have Ryan Hill in here coming to join us. Isn't he a part of the same firm?
I'm not certain, Your Honor.
I think so. Let's pass the matter. We'll wait on the loyal Corporal Hayward. Good morning to you. Good morning, Officer Robinson. All right, let's pass that matter and move on to the next. Excuse me. Is that Satara Green? We have Satara Green.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Good morning to you, ma'am.
Okay, sorry about that.
That's all right. This is the City of Detroit versus Satara Green. Case number SP 15074091. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris on behalf of Ms. Green. Please state your name for the record.
Satara Green.
I'm sorry. Why'd you keep letting me mess that up? Satara Green.
I'm sorry. I'm so used to it. I'm sorry.
I don't want to be that one. All right.
Okay, appreciate
already
it.
that one, but Satara
Okay.
Green.
Yes.
Good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the
Good
day
morning.
set for a pre-trial. Do you have valid insurance, ma'am?
Yes, I do.
Can you show me the copy of that, please?
Can you see it?
Can, if you hold it still and it comes into focus. It's still not coming into focus. Back it up just a little bit. And push it closer. I don't know what's wrong with your camera.
Okay, wait a minute. Sometimes it take a minute to focus.
I know, it's not focusing. Every line that I need to see is blurred out. Can you see that, Ms. Harris?
Is that better?
Not at all.
No, I cannot see it.
Read it to me, ma'am.
Okay, it's
Read the expiration date.
the expiration date is I don't see it on okay. It's 4/17/24.
And what vehicle was that attached to?
That is the Saturn, 2008 Saturn.
I'm going to dismiss the case for providing valid documentation, all right?
Okay, thank you.
There's nothing further, Ms. Green. Have a very good, safe, happy holiday season, all right?
You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. City of Detroit, excuse me, versus Anthony Allen Leonard, case number SP 11013351, SP 117831, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1300701, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1307513, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1317830, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1317851, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1325201. He's making all the noise. SP 1325301, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1325321. SP 1507875, counts 2 and counts 3. SP 1520802, counts 1, 2, and 3. 20269-620, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Terica Harris, on behalf of Anthony Leonard, please state your name for the record.
Yes, Anthony Leonard Jr.
All right. Today is good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for let's see.
Pre-trial.
Pre-trial on all these matters?
It appears, I think there are 12.
At least, no more than 12. I set aside some defaults. He's got a firearms ordinance violation. He's got a marijuana in the vehicle violation. He's got multiple driving while license suspended, never acquired tabs. It will be he's going to have to get his offer from the city attorney. I could set a trial date and give him an opportunity to get a driver's license if he chooses to. He needs to pay a reinstatement fee up front. Put you in a breakout room with Miss Harris, speak to her, and she will advise you guys set a way you can hopefully put this stuff behind you.
Yes, sir.
Join the room, please. All right, we're waiting on the other city attorney. Mr. Ratliff?
Yes, sir.
Any response on the probation officer for Mr. Green or the city attorney?
Yes, I notified them. They said they was going to zoom in. Let me give them a call right back and see what happened.
Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Good morning, Ms. Tucker.
Good morning.
Are you here to help us this morning, or what are you here on a personal case, a retained case?
No, court appointed case Mark Greer.
Greer, Mark
Greer.
Greer.
It's
I
for,
don't think he showed up yet.
okay, it was set for trial. You told us in person.
Did I? Okay. Well,
Yeah, but they said
maybe
you
he's
were in chambers and to get on Zoom.
yeah, maybe he's down in the courtroom. Maybe he's gonna walk in at some point. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so you could stand by or zoom back in. It won't be set until 9 o'clock anyway.
Right, it's 9:07.
Okay, so zoom back in, and I don't know, maybe give you some time, maybe you can find your client.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Officer Merchant, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. Good morning to you. All right, we're just gonna wait on another city attorney to come in, so, I mean, house counsel to come in, so we can, continue on. On that fire tab, good morning to you, sir. What's your name? I just asked you to unmute yourself.
Tyrone Gordon Jr.
All right, Tyrone Gordon Jr. All right. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Your Honor, we're ready on Mr. Leonard.
Are we? All right,
Yes.
let's go back on the record with Mr. Leonard. Mr. Leonard, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. And counselor, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, at this time, he is going to attempt to get his license. I know the court mentioned reinstatement fees that might need to be paid. A trial date might be necessary. He is going to also bring in proof of another case that may have stemmed from this, where he did enter a plea, and that may resolve this matter as well. Some of these matters as well.
All right. Yeah, I was gonna say, Mr. Leonard, you're awfully young to have all these different type of cases and stuff. If the allegations are true, I hope you can get yourself together.
No, sir.
It doesn't look good. You have a shirt on, sir?
No, sir.
Don't ever come in my courtroom without a shirt on. Put a shirt on.
No, sir.
Go put it on now. Let's pass the matter. City of Detroit versus Renard Lyman. Case numbers SP 1232466 counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1300499 counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1327260 counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1365566 counts 1 and counts 2. 18449032 counts 1, 2, and 3. 18449033 counts 1 and 2. 1946564001. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris, on behalf of defendant Lynham, please state your name for the record.
Renard Lynham.
All right, good morning to you, sir. Have I seen you before?
Yes, sir, Your Honor. You told me I had a previous situation with the courts, and you told me we was gonna wait to see what happened with the case another case I got, but it was postponed till December the 8th. So I haven't gotten no resolution on that yet.
Yeah, I don't. So today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. So go ahead, counselor.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute, Your Honor.
Enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. Give him a $0 bond. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver cases. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's set a trial date. I'm just gonna hand out the April the 4th date, April the 15th date. Set the matter for trial, April the 15th, 2024 at 9 a.m.
April 15th, 2024.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, hold on.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, have a safe, happy holiday season. And best of luck.
All right, April 4th or April 15th?
I'm sorry, April the 15th.
April 15th. Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Leonard. Mr. Leonard, I don't understand why you think it's okay to come in without a shirt on.
I woke up on my alarm, tried to get on here ASAP. That's all, sir. I wish I'd have grabbed my shirt faster. No disrespect.
Yeah, but you didn't. That's not the thing is because you woke up, you got on, and you stayed on for 15, 20 minutes and never put a shirt on.
Dog, you don't see my face, sir. I promise, no disrespect.
Set a trial date, April the 15th, 2024 at 9 a.m. as well. I'll allow him to pay the reinstatement fee up front on that no insurance proof $45 if he chooses to wait after you pay that you have to come down to the window and pay that up front. If you pay it up front, You wait 48 to 72 hours, try to approach the Secretary of State, see if the Secretary of State will give you a license, all right?
Yes, sir.
There's nothing further. Have a safe, happy holiday season. Best of luck to you.
Appreciate it. You as well.
All right. Mr.
April 15th.
Mr. Hill,
Hi, Judge.
good morning to you. Do you have, Mark Dupree is in your office? Matthew Dupree?
No, Judge, I'm
Yes,
I'm
no.
supposed to be House Counsel helping today. Roberta called me this morning to ask to help.
Yeah, okay. All right. I got it confused. All right, let's move on. Daryl Garrett. Is Daryl Garrett here? He's got to press.
Hello?
Garrett. All right.
This is Mr. Garrett. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, sir. Good
Oh,
morning.
good morning, sir. I'm sorry. I'm not good with this Zoom
sorry.
thing. Sir, are you there?
I'm here. Hold on one second.
Oh, okay. Okay. Just trying to make sure.
What is your middle name if you have one?
Daryl Garrett.
No middle name?
No.
City of Detroit versus Daryl Garrett, case number SP 143-18412, SP 1505724, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Hill.
Brian Hill on behalf of Mr. Garrett. State your name, sir.
My name is Daryl Garrett.
Born in 61, sir?
Yes, sir. 11/30/61.
Do you have a valid driver's license?
I am waiting on Progressive to send me. I have a paper here where they sent me, but they say they won't actually be able to send me I need to take something to the Secretary of State. And the lady told me that when I get it until, the date is 12/28/2023. Sir, I was not driving in the matter. We were parked wrong, but I was not driving.
Okay, let's set the matter for trial then.
Okay.
Mr.
Let's switch over to the 16th, Judge. April.
16th. All right, very good. April 16th, 2024, 9 a.m. All right.
You said April the what? 16th?
April 16th, yeah. Come back
Okay.
on that date. We'll hopefully we'll get some resolution there, all right?
Okay. I had the other sanction that's in this is the parking in I think it's parking in
we'll take care of them all both on the same day.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
All right, have a great day, sir. Best of luck.
You too. Good.
Safe, happy holidays.
Thank you. You too, sir. Thank you.
What about What about pretrial dates, Mr. Radliff?
I'm gonna challenge to you right now. Well, we could use April the 10th. We got 3 pre-trials that day. I mean, January 10th.
January 10th?
Yep. And I'll challenge to you.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
All right. Get Jamal Gibson. You there,
I'm
sir?
here. Yep, I'm here, Judge.
Good morning. City of Detroit versus Jamal Gibson, case SP 1508903, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Ryan Hill on behalf of Mr. Gibson. Mr. Gibson, state your name, please.
Jamal Gibson.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Good morning to you, Mr. Gibson.
How you doing, Judge?
All right. The allegation is you're going 21 to 25 miles an hour over up Burt Road. I don't necessarily need you to comment on it, not unless you want to tell your attorney that you didn't do it. But that's awfully flash. You have valid insurance?
No, I wasn't able to get the insurance. It was just so high for me. I haven't even been driving the vehicle even just to get to work. That's just how they want for a down payment for insurance. But I'm working very hard, me and my wife, to get insurance.
Well, you know what happens when you get 21 to 25 over, right?
Yeah, I get the points.
You get the points, and then the insurance goes up higher.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna cut you a break this time. Give you a blocking traffic, $175.
Thanks, Judge.
And slow it down, please. And that
will do.
All right. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea, counselor.
So stipulated.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
So stipulated.
Find your client responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic, $175.
With no city council.
When can you pay it?
I won't be able to pay it till I get my check next week on the 18th.
Do you want it? Do you want some more time? You got to put a date on it.
Can I have until the 20th and I have it paid in full?
It's Christmas time. I'm gonna give you till January 10th. All right.
Thanks a lot, Judge. I appreciate you.
Merry Christmas. Have a safe, happy holiday season to you and your wife and family. All right.
I appreciate you.
All right.
Hey, so I could just call in and pay the ticket, though, right?
Pay it at any DivDad kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. I'm told you can upload that DivDad app to your phone. All right.
Okay.
Those
So
are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. I'm sure they got a number you can call. You can mail it in, but those two ways are going to go through instantly.
All right. One more question, Judge. I heard you say something about dismissed on the
the insurance.
So I'm only just paying just the one ticket.
Paying a $175. You don't get any points. We're going to close it out as a civil infraction. It won't abstract to the Secretary of State.
Thanks, Judge.
All right.
Happy
Have
holidays.
a great day.
You too.
Sean Lyons.
Yes, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus, good morning to you, versus Sean Laurel Lyons, case number SP 124-74931. Appearance for the record, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Ryan Hill, on behalf of Mr. Lyons. Mr. Lyons, state your name for the record, please.
Sean Lyons.
Miss Harris, I think Mr. Hill is making up for lost ground here.
I appreciate him so much. Thank you, Mr. Hill.
No problem.
Today is the date and time set for a arraignment on the bench warrant, counselor.
We'll ask the court to wait for a reading, stand mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. In your case, Mr. Lyons, is only one of two options, really. Set it matter for trial. It's an allowing. You have an absolute right to a trial, and it's $240. We'll dismiss upon payment. That offer is going to be open on the date of trial. Put you in a breakout room and speak with Mr. Hill. I believe it's going to be a short conversation, and he'll kind of explain things to you and let us know what you want to do. And Mr. Hill, if people want to take a plea, make sure you go over there, advice or rights for them, please.
Well,
all right. Join the room, please. WingTech never got their device connected to audio, and I think they fell off. That gets me down to Grayson. And then we still need see if that is
Good morning.
I have you checked in, Miss Griffin.
Yes.
I have you checked in. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right. Let's go ahead to Grayson, Javar Grayson. Are you there, sir?
Yes.
George, what you calling my name? You calling me?
No, I just want to know where's the city attorney, and then and where is Mr. And where's the
Yeah, Rodney Green. I called the probation department several times. They're not answering right now. For some reason, they're not answering. But I've been calling over there several times for Rodney Green because they said they was coming online. And city attorney, I haven't been able to reach city attorney at this point, but I'm still trying.
Has Mark Greer ever showed up?
Mark Greer?
Defendant, yeah.
That's the in-house, right? He
It's
hasn't
supposed to be in person, but
in person, right? He hasn't showed up yet.
Okay, let's move
Well,
on.
Your Honor, they told me to get on Zoom for him, so I left the courthouse and I told him to get on Zoom.
Well, at least we got to have him. I know that that Willie Robinson, Officer Robinson, is on Zoom. I don't know if he's in the building or not, but you know, he's not here. Mark Greer is. I don't see him.
He told me okay when I told him to come to the courthouse this morning. And then we called and told him to get on Zoom because the court, when I went over there, they told me you weren't going to be in person. So
well, I don't know why y'all left, but that's all right. We'll figure it out. I'm in the chambers.
I can come back if
get out. Let's just move on. He has to get his presence anyway, and then they'll get you to talk to the city attorney about it.
Okay.
All right. Let's go with Javar Grayson. This is the city of Detroit versus Javar Grayson, case number SP 1463900. Counts 1, 2, and 3 in SP 146409991 and SP 146436761. Appearance for the record, please.
Grayson Bay.
Ryan Hill on behalf of Mr. Grayson. Mr. Grayson, state your name again, please.
Grayson Bay.
All right. Good morning to you, sir. Now, was this supposed to be an in-person as well?
Are you referring to me?
Yes.
No, I believe this is Zoom.
Just to see final pretrial to see if we're gonna Mr. Ratliff, can you look in Mr. Grayson Bay's file and see whether what the notes say there?
Okay, let me pull that file to see what I find out.
And we're gonna pass this matter, wait for the city attorney to come in. I don't believe you need any representation. Is right, Mr. Grayson Bay?
Yeah, I'm representing myself. Thank you, Your Honor.
Very well. Let's pass the matter. We're going to wait on the city attorney for this one as well, too. And then when we do that, I'll get the file. Miss Thomas, if you don't mind bringing that file up for Mr. Grayson Bay.
Whatever their names was.
And Mr. Mark Greer, that'll help, all right?
Okay, no problem.
Thank you so much. All right, let's move on to the next person in line. It's going to be Mr. Terrell.
I'm on the phone with court.
All right, you gotta mute yourself, Mr. Grayson Bay, please. Terrell Lee,
Yes.
is this dog case?
No. This is our expired plates. No no insurance
Do you have
and
a case number?
Yes.
Give me one of the case numbers.
Okay, SP150944411.
Didn't have the E at the end of it. Didn't you? Isn't this the Terrell Lee? We spent a lot of time with getting a lot of stuff closed out.
Yeah, with yeah.
And you still getting cases?
Yeah, this is the last one I had got.
City of Detroit versus Terrell Ray Lee, case number SP1504441, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris on behalf of Mr. Lee, please state your name for the record.
Tyrell Lee.
You still owe $175 on a blocking traffic, sir. You never paid it.
Yes.
That's due. You got to the 21st of December. All right. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Do you have a valid license?
No, I don't. Excuse me.
Do you have
No, I
valid
do not.
registration and insurance?
No, I do not.
Offer's going to be failure to display, $240 fine, dismiss the other matters. That will abstract to the Secretary of State. However, it won't carry any points. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris. She can discuss the matter with you.
Your Honor, before we go to the breakout room, is it possible that offer could be amended to reflect a pleas to expired plates and dismiss the other 2 matters?
No, he's been around. If we've worked with him a long time, and he still hasn't gotten a license. So, all right.
Thank you.
No problem. All right, let's go ahead. Next up, it's going to be. This is D. Smith. Oh, that's the officer. So we're done with that already. All right, this goes down to Liddell.
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
What brings you here? Give me your full name, sir, please.
Liddell O'Brien.
O'Brien.
So question, was there some Dobbs removed from calendar on that looting case? Because I had them where it said it was actually here for today. I was just making sure I didn't read it wrong in the system. It's right here, Livingston Dobbs.
City of Detroit versus Liddell O'Brien. Case numbers SP1180921, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP13110922, SP1338459, counts 1 and counts 2. SP1339101, counts 1 and counts 2. SP133974, 8-1. Appearance for the record, please.
Ryan Hill on behalf of, is this Mr. Liddell?
Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Liddell O'Brien.
State your name, Mr. Liddell O'Brien.
Liddell O'Brien.
Today is the date and time set for pretrial in the matters. I don't know what happened the last time. I know he's got the failure to disclose. I don't know what the offer is on that. That's going to be something we're going to see if you could seek the city attorney's that you're going to get an offer from the city attorney. I don't have the notes. Do you have valid registration and insurance, sir?
Yes, I do. And the last time I was here, y'all told me to come back with a valid license, but I still have a no proof of insurance through y'all and through 36th and 46th.
I don't see a no proof of insurance here. You have a case number?
I have a citation number.
Let's see what that is.
SP 11 855 252.
That's close. Maybe we'll send a note to the abstract clerk on that one. SP 11 855 252. Send note to abstract clerk. Close.
Okay, then Southfield is the last one I got to take care
Well, you
of.
got to take care of Southfield on your own there. Let's set a trial date. Moving on, April the 16th. It gives you plenty of time to set that stuff up. Are you gonna get a lawyer to represent you on this, or you want a court appointed, or we'll have a lawyer on that date?
I'll take a court appointed.
What's your phone number, sir? Good phone number for you.
313-410-4135.
I'm marking file, need an appointed attorney. Send a note to the abstract clerk, set a trial date for April the 16th, 2024 at 9 a.m. You need to answer the calls that you might not recognize. I'm sure that's going to be that attorney. If you don't hear from one in a couple of weeks, get back at us and we'll see what's going on. And other than that, have a safe, happy holiday season, sir. Next court date is going to be April the 16th, 2024 at 9 a.m. All right.
Okay, I appreciate it, Your Honor.
Have a great day.
You too.
Carolyn's iPhone. Where's Carol? Necesito interpreter, Mr. Gonzalez. Senor Gonzalez, do you necesito interpreter?
Sí,
Necesito interpreter?
sí, yes.
All right. We need a Spanish interpreter for Mr. Gonzalez.
What's that case number, Judge? Real quick.
The case number is going to be SP 15025471.
Also, I'm not able to find the files on, I think you said Mark Green and Grayson Bay.
Mark Greer, G-I-I-E-R. And
Okay,
Grayson, it probably is not going to be on Grayson Bay. It's probably just going to be Grayson.
I had a Michael Grayson with G-R-A-Y-S-E.
No, this is Grayson.
Okay. All right. Yo, I'll tell you what, give me the case number for those two, both of them.
For Greer, for Grayson, it's going to be SP 146-43761,
Mhm.
SP 146-4099 are the two main cases for Grayson. For Greer, it's gonna be SP 141-32701 and 711. They're both written. The 711 is probably the lead case on that.
Okay, SP 141-32701.
327. No, just put 711. You're looking for 711.
Okay.
All right. Ms. Harris, you have your hand raised?
Yes, Your Honor, I was wondering if we could get a representative from Street Outreach Court for Mr. Lee.
Yeah, let me try.
Thank you.
Oh, let me get the door 1 second. Here, you can take these too. Push. Yeah, he did show. Okay. Miss Tucker, your client Mark Greer did show up.
And then this slash Jared, no, slash Jared. He's downstairs in detention. And my supervisor wants to know if you have to come up and how would that work? They're not in the court.
Desmond Livingston?
Livingston dad, so
Let's see.
not dad's mom.
You can, yeah. You can bring him up, can't you, without me being there? Yeah.
Okay, so he'll have to Zoom.
Yeah, and I might come down if I have to. All right. All right, thank you.
Thank you. He's still looking for those files.
Very good. All right. All right, let's go. You can shut that one, please. You don't have to shut the other one necessarily. Or you could just put the thing in there, close it, and just make sure the thing keeps it open. All right, thank you. All right, let's go with the City of Detroit versus Scott Letso, case number U678141123. Appearance for the record, please.
For the record, David Piotrowski on behalf of Mr. Letso. My P number is 43312, and we have no objection to doing this hearing on Zoom.
Very good, Mr. Letso. Can you state your name for the record, please? Letso, are you there?
Scott Letso.
All right. Good morning to you, sir. Okay, let me say this. I believe you worked this out. I thought it was 2 charges.
There are 2 charges.
All right. So first and foremost, if this is a discharging firearm in the city limits, then I'm going to fine him the maximum $500 fine.
Your Honor, it's an illegal transport.
Okay. All right. What is the offer going to be?
The offer is dismiss the count 1, which is the high BAC, in its place, add a count 3, which is OWI first. And then the secondly, that he'll plead guilty as charged to the illegal transport. And then if he takes the safety class and stays out of trouble for 12 months, administratively, it will be dismissed. Please adopt that recommendation.
All right. Let's also call into the record Z8090611, City of Detroit versus Scott Letso. All right. So the one is being reduced to what?
First offense OWI from high BAC.
Okay, and the other offense is as charged?
Yes, sir.
I need you to go over your advice of rights. I would like for him to sign an advice of rights form if that's possible.
Your Honor, I can do that with a DocuSign, but I did read it verbatim to him just before we went on with you, and he advised me that he understood fully.
Very well.
Matter.
All right, let's call Mr. Letso. Do you understand the deal, sir?
Yes, sir.
Is it your intention to take that offer?
Yes, sir.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine as it is reduced to?
Yes, sir.
Also, some other of driving repercussions as well. You understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
Your attorney went over your other advice of rights, did he not, at some point during his representation of you on this case?
This sir.
You understood those rights?
Yes, sir.
Any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
Do you know by taking this offer, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated here in the record?
No, sir.
Let me draw your attention back to October the 13th, 2023 at around 6 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of 1340 Balmoral Avenue. Did you have occasion on that day to come in encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, sir.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Before or during the operation of that motor vehicle, prior to or during the operation of that motor vehicle, did you have some alcohol to drink?
Yes. Yes, sir.
What did you have, sir?
Just beer, sir.
All right, and how much beer?
Your Honor, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I would stipulate to the two data master results from the station a .220 and a .238. My client knows he drank beer. He knows he drank too much, but he doesn't remember how many he drank. So he'd stipulate to that illegal blood alcohol level.
Very good. With that stipulation, would you agree that this alcohol affected your ability to operate that motor vehicle at that time, sir?
Yes, sir.
Very good. As for the other charge, I don't have the actual facts in front of me, but on the same date and time, sir, can you want to go ahead and voir dire your client on that?
I will, Your Honor. On the same date and time that you had just testified that you were guilty of a drunk driving, did you have in your possession, in your vehicle, a Smith & Wesson M&P 15?
Yes.
And that weapon was in its case, is that correct?
Yes.
And that weapon was unloaded, but there was a loaded magazine within that same case, is that correct?
There was no loaded magazine in there.
Well, there was ammunition in the case. Yeah, right. Okay, so there was ammunition in the case, no loaded mag, and in general, that weapon was within. You could get at it from inside of that vehicle. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, Your Honor, I think that makes it out if it's accessible from within the inside of the vehicle, and if there is live ammunition with the weapon, I think it makes out the charge.
All right, I'm satisfied. I'll find you guilty of that. Now, sentencing, I can sentence you on the U67814123. That's going to be a $240 fine. And was that under delayed? Did you understand that to be under delayed?
Yes, sir.
All right, what I'm going to do with that ticket is I'm going to dismiss that upon payment this one time, sir.
Thank you.
All right. you're gonna have to come back for sentencing on the other matter. And you're gonna have to submit to a pre-sentence report. So I'm gonna need a good phone number from you.
Mr. Letso, what's your telephone number?
586-731-0382.
586-731-0382. I'm gonna refer this matter to probation. I want you to start testing, sir, 1 time per week. I am also going to give you the number to probation, which is 965-313-965-3414. That's just for your records. Probation should call you.
Okay, hold on, sir.
I'll text you that number, Mr. Letso.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Probation should give you a call. I need a pre-sentence report. We're gonna get this report done. Let's go by sentencing on January the 10th at.
May I check my schedule, Your Honor?
You may.
Thank you. January 10th?
Yes.
Let's see. Morning, and is that by Zoom?
10 a.m. Yes.
Okay, sounds good.
January 10th, 10 a.m. 2024. You got to have that probation, that pre-sentence probation report completed before I impose sentence, sir. Your attorney can explain those things to you, but you're going to have to, if you don't hear from probation by this is the end of the week, then we need to do something about that. Give us a call or have your attorney give us a call and we will make that happen. And you do have the number to probation as well, 313-965-3414. If it's nothing further, I wish you and your client a safe, happy holiday season, counsel. Best of luck to you. And I expect to have a test done this week as well. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. And Judge Perkins, it's always a pleasure and happy holidays.
And thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. All right, Mr. Hurskop, we're waiting on a city attorney. I don't have one yet.
No worries, Your Honor. Thank you so much for addressing me. I appreciate it.
No problem. That gets me down to Carolyn's iPhone.
Hi, Your Honor. I couldn't sign in with my phone, so I had to use my mom's phone.
I'm sorry. What's your name, sir?
Isaiah Long.
Long. Good morning to you, Mr. Long.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Isaiah Allen Long.
Yes.
87 birthday.
Yes.
City of Detroit. Versus Isaiah Allen Long, case number SP127948282, SP127943551, SP1510811. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris, on behalf of Mr. Long, please state your name for the record.
Isaiah Allen Long.
Today is the date and time set for a arraignment on the bench warrant on 2 of the counts. Go ahead, Counselor.
Purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute, Your Honor.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Long, do you have a valid license and insurance?
Yes.
let's see the insurance, sir. Mr. Radliff, can you run Mr. Long's license, Isaiah Allen Long? He's born on my brother's birthday.
Okay.
Oh, you don't know my brother's birthday though. 6/15. Well, I didn't know that you didn't know my brother's birthday. I just assumed. I see valid in, wait a minute. Yeah, I see valid insurance for Mr. Long. You can pull, you can bring that down, sir.
Isaiah, right?
Isaiah. 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 Allen, ALLEN. Long, LONG. 6/15/1987. That's happens to be my my niece's birthday as well too.
What?
They're absolutely nothing alike. All right, let's
No Geminis are.
say what now?
No Geminis are.
None. Well, they're absolutely nothing alike. All right, let's pass the matter until we get confirmation on that. Officer Farmer, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. How you doing today?
Are we here on Mr. Green?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll be filling in today.
All right. What I see is the case is closed.
1 second, Your Honor, because ours it says pending.
All right. What case number do you have? Give me 1 second. When you give me that case number, what's the case number?
I have SP 149-01241.
All right. City of Detroit versus Rodney Green. Case number SP 149-01241. State your name for the record, Mr. Green. Is Mr. Green still with us? Why is this
Can you hear me, Your Honor?
Go ahead. State your name for the record.
Rodney Green.
All right. I thought we were here for Rodney Green on a OWI.
No, sir, you closed my probation out months ago, like a month and a half ago.
I figured I did that. So, Mr. Farmer, you don't have anything to add on this, do you? Officer Farmer?
No, Your Honor, I have nothing to add on this matter. They just called down and said that they needed.
I'm sorry about that. Then it's my mistake because I guess we're dealing with Mr. Green's other matters. All right, Mr. Farmer, I appreciate it. Officer Farmer, have a safe, happy holiday season. If I don't see you, all right.
You too. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Isaac Allen.
Hold on 1 second.
I'm sorry,
you say what on Long?
Yeah, it's valid.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Isaiah Long. Mr. Long, I'm going to dismiss your cases for providing valid documentation, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, if nothing further, sir, have a very good, happy, and safe holiday season, all right?
You too, sir. Tell your family I said happy birthday.
I will do that.
All right.
All right, take it easy. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Rodney Green. Let's add case number SP 149-0124, counts 2 and counts 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Ryan Hill, on behalf of Mr. Green. Mr. Green, state your name.
Rodney Green.
All right, Mr. Green, I know you don't have. Well, let me say this. I believe you don't have a license because you have this old no insurance proof ticket that you owe $288 on. That's going to hold you up from getting a license.
Yes, sir.
What do you want to do? Trial, pretrial, pretrial, or failure to display, $240 fine, dismiss upon pay, dismiss the other two matters. Now that failure to display will abstract to the Secretary of State. However, it won't carry any points.
Okay, I will do that. I will take that, Your Honor.
You're already gonna take that, and you can use that $240 to pay this insurance ticket, and you could potentially get a license. Why don't you listen to why don't you get advised by Mr. Hill?
Yes, sir. I will do that. I'll take the advice.
All right, don't go anywhere yet. Go in the breakout room, Mr. Green, and Mr. Hill, can you stay for a second? What is going on with Sean Lyles? Was that Sean Lyons, Mr. Hill?
Judge, this is the allowing case.
Oh, it is. Yes.
I think so. If it is, we're just gonna set it for a trial date based on the facts he indicated.
Now let's go back on the record. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Sean Lyons. Mr. Lyons, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. And your counsel tells me you want to just go to trial, right? Is Sean Lyons there?
Yes, he is. I think he's muted. Maybe not.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I set a trial date, April the 16th, 2024 at 9 a.m. All right. If there's nothing further,
Okay.
have a safe, happy holiday season. Best of luck to you.
Okay.
All right. On the green matter, you're free to leave, Mr. Lyons. On the green
thank
matter, Mr. Hill, the offer is going to be failure to display $240. Dismiss the other two. He owes some civil infractions and some money, but most of the 288 appears to be holding his license up. I'll give him an opportunity to pay that, bring a license in, some valid insurance and stuff. If the offer will be $175 blocking traffic. He has an absolute right to a trial. You can let him know that, all right?
Yep.
Very well. Move on to Tyrone Gordon.
Sir, I don't have co-host capabilities.
You're set to go in that room.
Oh, there we go. Sorry.
But I'm going to give you co-host capabilities anyway. All right, Tyrone Gordon
Yes, Your Honor.
Jr., good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
Come on.
So whenever you're available, you just let us know so we can make sure we have an available courtroom.
Well, can he zoom? Can you zoom him in somewhere?
We can probably work that out.
Now, let's see if we can zoom him in now.
Okay. I'll let the detention people know because he also has a case with Judge Sabri.
Why can't Judge Sabri just handle the cases then?
See
if she'll work that out.
Let me go talk to
Yeah, see if she'll work that out. All right, how's the baby doing? No baby no more, huh? Go ahead, come on. Come on. Is this twin? Hey, mama's babies, papa's maybes, right? You are.
to Atlanta for Thanksgiving. That's my mama, my sister, and my baby right there.
Ah, there you go.
She getting big. I'm gonna show you my picture.
Living down there fat in Atlanta, huh?
Yeah.
There you go. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? It's been years now. How old is she?
She's 8 now. She'll be 9 in February.
Good. All All right, this is City of Detroit versus Tyrone Gordon Jr., case number SP 1464731. Appearance for the record, please.
Tyrone Gordon Jr.
Erica Harris.
Sorry,
Sorry.
I got it. Ryan, help me out, Mr. Gordon.
All right, this one is let's see what it is set for, but this one's a $500 fine one. Show cause as purpose of show cause. Go ahead, Counselor. A purpose of arraignment, Mr. Hill.
Wait for a wing stamp, you judge.
Enter not guilty plea on his behalf. Give him a $0 bond. This is $500 fine if he wants to plead as charged. 12-month delayed sentence. He has an absolute right to a trial. Put you in a breakout room. Speak with Mr. Hill and let us know what you want to do when you come out.
Thank you, Judge.
What's Mr. Green gonna do?
Mr. Green is going to set it for trial.
All right, we'll set the matter. Is that what you? Let's go back on the record with Mr. Rodney Green. Mr. Green, is that what you want to do? Trial date? Where is he?
He's in the breakout room. Let me go get him.
No, he's not.
Nice. Oh,
I'm here.
All right. You want to set a matter for trial, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, set the matter for trial on April the 16th, 2024 at 9 a.m. If it's nothing further, Mr. Green, sorry for the delay. That was my fault.
No, this is just fine, Your Honor.
Holiday season, all right?
Thank you very much, Your Honor. I appreciate you. I really appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, have a great day.
You have a great holiday as well.
Thank you. Counsel on Jeff Lucas. I don't know if you ever got to speak to the city attorney on Ms. Taylor. Did you?
No, I have not, Your Honor.
No, I know you haven't. Okay, you have to speak with the city attorney. Counselor Taylor, did you ever speak with the city attorney?
No, I just sat in there. Nobody ever came in. So
Yeah,
that's
we're
why I
waiting
popped
on that
back out.
city attorney. I don't know if you want to give them a call, their office or something. I don't know.
Okay, I'll try.
All right, so, and that would you as well, Counselor Hartcop. You can probably give the city attorney a call and get some better results.
All right, thank you, Your Honor. I will do that.
And Ms. Tucker, Mr. Greer did appear. He's in person. So you need to get it with the city attorney as well. So see what you can work out ahead of anything. All right, Ms. Tucker. Now let's move down to it was iPhone that left. Gonzalez, did we ever get a interpreter for Mr. Gonzalez?
Let me recall and see did she find one.
All right, then we move on to Clarence Gordon.
Yes.
What's your good morning, sir? What's your middle name?
Mantee.
Say that again, Mantee.
Yes.
What's your date of birth? I think I have you. 91?
Yeah, 9/14/91.
This is the city of Detroit, and it's going to be the state of Michigan versus Clarence Mantee Gordon III.
Yeah.
Case numbers, let me see. SP 129580331. The other matters have already been adjudicated on the state cases, so we won't call those. SP 1295926 SP 1485389 counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1489061. SP 1516914 counts 1 and counts 3. SP 1516938 and 184338311. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris on behalf of Mr. Gordon. Mr. Gordon, please state your name for the record.
Clarence Gordon.
All right, today, it's set for a formal hearing on a lot of these in a trial, so and a review. The open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger. The 18 case. He pled guilty, disposed on guilty plea.
I pled guilty on what?
On an 2018 case of open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger.
I didn't plead guilty. I didn't plead guilty to that because that held points. That was what I was taking that to trial.
Well, that's the one that it says here on the register of action, it was a guilty plea. Back in 2018, removed from calendar, scheduled for sentencing on 8/10/18. Defendant to bring back driver's license, sentence to be suspended. Cost assessed in error. Defendant failed to appear on 8/10/18. 8/13, a warrant went out. Then 8/5/12/19, it was reassigned. Looks like it could have been Judge, he got arraigned on it on 9/5/19. A bond was posted on 9/19, $200. A review was held on 9/20. Is scheduled for another review on 10/31/19. Must return with driver's license. Review held on 10/31. Warrant fee waived. Sentence amended. 5 days alternative work. ACWP alternative. I think that's the work program, and must return with Michigan driver's license or 30 days Wayne County Jail. And then suspended on 1/29/20, defendant failed to appear. And that's where we're at now. So 5 days alternative workforce, 30 days Wayne County Jail, or valid driver's license. It doesn't appear that would happen. Miss Harris, what do you want to do with these other cases? Do you have a valid license, sir?
Yes,
You do?
yes.
Run his driver's license, Mr. On Clarence Mantee Gordon. You have valid registration and insurance?
Yes.
Let's see the valid registration and insurance.
I don't have it in I'm in my work truck.
I
It's in
see.
my
All right. Let's run the driver's license. We might set a pre-trial for this for January the 10th.
Okay.
All right, why don't we do this? Don't even worry about running the license now. Why don't we set a pre-trial January the 10th? Bring the registration insurance. I'll check the license if it's still good.
Your Honor,
Yes.
just looking at some of these are scheduled for trial. Could we? Could
Oh yeah,
the defense
they are.
dismiss?
All right, so let's see who's the officer available.
I believe there is one officer here, Officer Marchand. So it might be beneficial to see if his license is valid, because we could ask for a dismissal of
we're
that.
gonna have to, if this city attorney doesn't come in here ASAP, we're gonna just start dismissing these cases. That's what it's gonna be. Because we're waiting too long for a city attorney. All right, we'll go through the ones that there's no officer. Is who do you see here?
I believe the Officer Marchand.
That's the only one?
Only officer that I see that is here of the ones that are set for trial. So
this might be your lucky day here, Mr. Gordon. Oh, let's see here. I'm gonna strike SP 129-58031 from the record. That's a brake light ticket that I was gonna set aside the default, but if this stuff has already been if he's set for trial today, we'll just deal with the ones we have for trial. So SP 129-5261, that would be
on the docket,
Allison.
and it's on the docket twice, Your Honor. One says pre-trial and one says trial.
Let's see.
License is valid.
His license is valid?
Yes, it is.
All right, let's bring in Officer Merchant.
Yep. Yep, that's it.
All right, so on that SP 129-59261, Kevin Olison, scheduled for pre-trial today.
Your Honor, it's written a second time on the docket and is scheduled for trial.
I'm looking at the ROA and I'm scheduled for trial. I do see on 9/22/2023, it was scheduled for trial. On 11/30/2023, for some reason, it was scheduled for pretrial. It was an arraignment held on that day, and that was scheduled for 1/8/2024 at 8:30. And on 11:30 of that date, it was removed from the calendar and scheduled for pretrial on today's date. All right, he says he has insurance, so we can schedule that for another pretrial for January 10th. Give him the chance to bring that insurance in at 9 a.m. So we'll do that. SP 1485389 counts 1, 2, and 3. That's Officer D. Hill. Is there an Officer D. Hill? Officer D. Hill. I don't see an Officer D. Hill in the breakout room and don't hear one responding now. So you can make a motion on those.
That's moves to dismiss, Your Honor.
All right, I'll dismiss those cases, no officer. SP 1489061. That's the officer in the breakout room. You want to join that room and ask that officer to come out?
Will do.
Officer Murchad, can you
Yes.
state your name for the record, please? Good morning to you.
Morning. Ian Marchand.
Marchand. All right. Today is the date and time set for a trial. Mr. Gordon has come into compliance. He has a valid license now. So we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt and dismiss the case.
Yes, I'm good with that, Your Honor.
Okay. If there's nothing further, you be safe out there. Have a safe, happy holiday season. All right.
All right. Thank you. You too, Your Honor.
Okay. On SP 1516914 counts 1 and counts 3. Those were set for it just says a hearing, no formal hearing on those. And SP 1516931 is that that's set for a pretrial. So on those cases, we can give him either a trial date or a pretrial date. On 18-433-8311, I'll just close that out when he pays $240. Resentence him on that to $240. No Wayne County Jail, no workforce.
What's my
Pardon me? You went out, your volume went out. You gotta unmute yourself, unmute yourself.
Oh, I said, what's one that's for that's $240?
That old 18 case that you had that you pled guilty to. You said you didn't plead guilty. If it says you pled guilty in the register of action, and it says bring in a valid driver's license. You did do that. Let's see. You did bring in the valid license. That's
not the one that hold the points, is it?
It does, but those points will be long gone by now.
You said they'd be long gone by now.
Mm-hmm.
So they won't be added on?
No. Let me see. It says here. You know, it says here, review. I'm just gonna close it out. You got a valid driver's license.
Okay, thank you.
Has so for SP 151614 counts 1 and counts 3 and SP
I'm about to whoop y'all ass. I'm literally about to whoop y'all.
Okay, listen. Let's stop. Miss what's her name? O'Neill.
Hello.
Don't bring me back to the days of my mom and dad. All right. I don't need to go back that far. All right.
Huh?
I heard your comment.
To the dogs?
Oh, it's to the dogs. I said, so I thought it was to the kids. I said, don't bring me back.
No. I'm sorry. And I don't even know why I didn't tap it. Maybe, I don't know what happened, but it was the dogs. It's a bunch of dogs around. So I was saying it to the dogs.
All right. I didn't, I just, you took me back to the 70s and 80s with that comment. All right.
I do apologize.
All right. Let's go back on the record with Miss Gordon, Mr. Gordon. So we have the new tickets here are a no registration, no seatbelt, and a no ops. I'll dismiss the no ops. Pay $105 for the registration. We'll dismiss the other matter. That's going to be the deal. After all that, you want to take the deal, sir?
Yes.
All right. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea, Counselor.
So stipulated, Your Honor, we stipulate the probable cause for the dismissals.
Yeah.
And you still owe some other fees or some older tickets, but for some tickets that you didn't pay a long time ago. $105 fine and responsible as charged. When can you pay the 105?
I'll pay it next week.
All right, let's give you until I'll give you till 12/18 to pay it 2023. All right, that's going to conclude the matter, sir. So you just come out here today with 105, but keep in mind when you look at that, you're going to owe another. You're going to owe some more money: 258, 144, 342, 138. Oh, I will take that SP. Oh, I need that insurance.
So ain't none of them for none of them tickets we just was held for?
No, that's the other ones. That's the ones that you already were in the system. They were a long time ago. That's what you left in your wake. I'm gonna dismiss the insurance ticket SP 129-59261. All right, so I'm not even gonna have you bring back that insurance, all right? If there's nothing further, sir, have a safe and happy holiday season. Best of luck to you.
All right, you too. Thank you.
Judge, the interpreter check in.
Yes. Ms. Cox, are you there?
Well, good morning, Your Honor.
Yes, I am.
Who said good morning?
This is Prosecutor
morning.
Morgan.
How you doing, Morgan? You got a lot of
Either way,
officers in the breakout room. And then you have some attorneys here. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with the attorneys first because they are sitting there waiting on some sort of maybe getting an offer from you.
All right, Your Honor, it would really help if you give me privileges so that I can go to the officers and then go back to the defense attorneys and then I'll give them offers.
It's Christmas time, Mr. Morgan. There you go. That's your present.
All right, thank you.
All right. Let's go.
Judge?
Yes, let's do Gordon. What's going on with Gordon? Who said judge?
It's Attorney Dupree, Your Honor. We had a motion up today. If Alexa is out, I think it might make the most sense to adjourn it. I'd hate to have Mr. Morgan have to, try to read and respond to a motion that he hadn't seen before this morning.
Yeah, well, they need to do something about that because there's come on, because I don't know when Alexa, she was here the other day. I don't know when she'll be back. Who's the client?
Stanley Lyles, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus let's go back on the record with Mr. Lyles. Mr. Dupree, go ahead and put your appearance on the record, please.
Matthew Dupree, P80132, attorney for Mr. Lyles. Mr. Lyles, would you state your name, please?
Stanley Lyles.
Yeah, I did read that motion as well. Go ahead, have you been in contact with Ms. Schneider?
Judge, I did send a copy of the motion to her when I filed it. And I know she's pretty good about checking her emails, so I'm sure she's seen it. I don't think she had responded. And just for the record, I know we were off the record before. There's another assistant corporation counsel standing in for the regular one for the courtroom. I just think it would probably make the most sense to adjourn, and I can email Ms. Schneider and make sure that she can be there for the next date and have a response prepared, just so that Mr. Morgan doesn't have to try and scramble to come up with something on the fly.
All right, and pre-trial date will be January 10th, 2024 at 8:30, all right?
Judge, is there any chance it could be January the 9th? I'm pretty booked up. I have a jury trial on the 10th. Or the maybe the 17th.
January the 10th is not a good day anyway. January the 9th. That's not a good day because that's our community court day, Mr.
We can do the 11th.
No, let's do the 9th for Mr. Dupree. We'll start on the 11th on the other ones.
Yeah, what's that?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. Appreciate it.
What's going on?
So, Mr. Lyles, your next court date is going to be January 9th. I'll reach out before then. You can log off now.
Okay.
Thanks, Judge. Have a good morning.
What is the case?
His name
Yes. Is it loitering? Does it have the same to do with the felony case, you know?
No. She said you could adjourn it to another date. Probably, but
we'll adjourn it to another day.
Okay.
All right. All right. Let's
excuse me, Your Honor. Hello?
Yes.
I was just wondering, do I need to reschedule this hearing? Because I know I was kind of late.
No, I told you I checked you in, didn't I?
Oh, okay. And I didn't even hear you when you said check me. You checked me in.
You just want to hurry up, and we don't want to wait. And
no, I don't want to hurry up. I was just wondering. I was wondering, did I have to reschedule? Because
you don't want to hurry up.
Yeah, yes, I do.
Okay, that you want to hurry up.
I do. I do. Got my 2-year-old son in there.
I got you. You can take care of your son. We'll call you. It'll be soon, all right?
Okay, well, I'm gonna still be on here though.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Gordon. Mr. Gordon, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do? Mr. Hill? All right. I don't know what happened there.
Your Honor, I moved Mr. Gonzalez to the waiting room because he was smoking and I didn't know how to get the interpreter's attention to ask him not to.
And then Gonzalez, he just checked back in.
No, I pushed him out because he was smoking, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. Did we lose Mr. Hill? Ryan Hill? All right. Let's go move on. Now, Miss Griffin, you there?
Yes.
See how quick that was?
Yeah, yeah.
What is your middle name? Do you have one?
No, I don't have no middle name.
Do you have a valid license?
Now, on that, I went to go take my.
Is this an yes or a no question?
No.
You don't have a license? You have a permit?
No.
All right, there it is. Hold on one second. Mr. Goss, how are you? Mr. Goss.
Hey, bring Officer Thomas out your door.
Officer Thomas?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I don't know. I didn't see. Is he in the program? No. It's on Zoom. Okay. All right. What do we have?
So this is Greer Mark Anthony. He said he couldn't find the file, so it's on his printer.
Greer Mark Anthony?
Yeah, and Grayson.
Grayson?
Yes.
Mr. Goss. Goss. City of Detroit versus Tiffany Griffin, case number SP 124-37771, SP 131-37332. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris, on behalf of Ms. Griffin, please state your name for the record.
Tiffany Griffin.
Yeah, tell him to call me, please. Miss Griffin, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial on both the matters. What I'm going to do with these cases is this. They said you couldn't get a license because you signed up for all these points on your license, right?
Yes.
Yep. So
I was just about to tell you that.
Yep, you didn't have to say it. I see it.
Mm-hmm.
She paid related civil infractions on both of them, Miss Harris. So,
Well, Your Honor, we would ask the court to dismiss the misdemeanor matters. Sounds like she kind of messed herself up there.
Yep, you messed yourself up, man.
Yes.
How long before you can get another license?
They said I wasn't going to be eligible until 2025, March 18th.
Miss Harris?
Even when I passed my test, they said that.
Miss Harris, you want to make a motion?
Move to dismiss, Your Honor.
Well, I was saying maybe if you would make the motion, I would consider setting aside these responsible pleas, making her another offer.
Defense will move to set aside the defaults, Your Honor.
I'll set aside the responsible pleas on these cases. And because Miss Griffin was not represented by counsel. I think her intentions were to try to stay ahead of that stuff, but she did not know the implications of it. So I'll set aside the responsible plea in SP 1243777 counts 2 and counts 3, and SP 1313733-1.
Okay.
I'm going to set a pretrial date for January the 11th, 2024 at 9 a.m. We're going to put these in the system, ma'am. You wait 48 to 72 hours and see if you can reapproach the Secretary of State. You already passed the test?
Yes.
See if you can reapproach the Secretary of State, get yourself a valid license, and we'll come back and make a deal on these tickets on January 11th, 2024, or you'll have the opportunity to set a trial date, all right?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you. Have a safe, happy holiday season, all right?
You as well. Tell your family I say happy Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much. All right. Did you take, okay, they're in the breakout.
Sorry, Judge.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Gordon. Mr. Gordon, giving you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Judge, this is my question. So he showed me proof that there was a DAH hearing. He'd like to resolve it and plead today. Did you say that you were going to do under a delayed?
No, it's going to be 12-month delayed, but it's going to be a $500 fine.
So here's my question to you. He's been defaulted in a DAH hearing where he has to pay $800 for the same thing. Does the court give any deference to that or no?
No.
Okay. And
the court doesn't. He didn't give any deference to, if he did it, he didn't give any deference to throwing his trash in front of you want it on your lawn, Mr. Hill?
Well, I live in Canada, so I mean if
you're in Canada, you wouldn't want it on your lawn.
You're right, Judge. Let me go back in the breakout room then really quickly, and then I'll have an answer for you. I apologize.
Very good. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to Gonzalez Rainier. Miss Cox, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Can you state your name and your qualifications for the record, please?
Maria Cox, C-O-X, State of Michigan, Qualified Spanish Interpreter.
Okay, and can you how does he spell his name?
Rainier, he spells it R-E-I-N-I-E-R, Gonzalez. Actually, he spells it R-E-N, not E-I-N.
R-E-N?
R-E-N-I-E-R, Rainier.
Yeah, I had it pulled up the first time. This system is so sensitive.
But he also has, I think it's a middle name, Sendina. I think
no,
that
he
may
was on here.
Yeah, he's there. I can see him. Mr. Gonzalez, prenda su micrófono.
Yeah.
¿Cuál es su nombre?
Renier Gonzalez.
So it is Rainier Gonzalez, according to him.
Oh, with the Z there, and it's on a Z here. All right, Ms. Cox, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will interpret in the matter now before the court and not divulge confidential communications, so help you God?
I do.
And you will be an interpreter. All right, and do you swear or affirm that you will interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
I do.
All right, very well. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Rainier Gonzalez. Case numbers SP 1502547, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1502559, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1502565, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Llamaron el caso del señor Renier González, el Estado contra el señor González, y dieron el número de 3 casos, cada uno con cargos número 1 y número 2. El primero es SP 1502-5471 y hay 2 más y cada uno tiene 2 cargos. Por favor, digan los nombres para las actas.
Erica Harris, on behalf of Mr. Gonzalez, please state your name for the record.
La abogada Harris, representando al señor González. Señor González, diga su nombre, por favor.
Renier Gonzalez.
Okay, today is the date and time set for a show cause. Go ahead, Counselor.
Hoy es el día y la fecha para demostrar si los cargos son válidos.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute, Your Honor.
Con el propósito de la lectura de cargos, mi cliente se queda en silencio.
All right, the offer today is going to be pleading to the failure to display and the improper plates, both $240 fines. He has an absolute right to a trial. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mrs. Harris, and you can go over the offer with her.
Le van a hacer una oferta. La oferta es que usted no que no tenía licencia, sino que no la presentó, pero nos van a poner en un cuarto privado con la abogada Harris para que ella hable con usted sobre la oferta. Ve el botoncito donde dice join.
Your Honor, can I ask if this is a case that might qualify for the Southwest Justice Community?
Yeah, we
Center?
can take that into consideration, yes.
Okay. And I'll also inquire if we were able to get someone from the Street Outreach Court for Mr. Lee.
No, let me do that right now. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Joining the breakout room.
Judge, can we put the prisoner, adjournment for the prisoner on the record?
Yes, I
was thinking about December the 7th. Show cause.
You're saying what now?
Adjournment for the prisoner, Livingston, that show cause for the 7th.
I was telling them to zoom him in. So we don't.
Oh, you said adjourn. Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, who said adjourn?
The court officer he talked to you. You told him to adjourn it. So you want me to zoom in?
Yeah, if he can zoom in, I'd rather if he wants to, he can take care of it today. We can set something today. That would be ideal. If he can zoom in, that would be good. If not, we'll figure something else out.
Okay, thank you.
All right. All right. Let's move on to Gibson, Ronald Gibson. Oh, we don't have a lawyer.
Your Honor, can I ask you a question, please?
Yes, who's that?
My name is Raphael LaFleur, and I spoke to someone a month ago on my court date, and they told me that, everything was taken care of. I just had to come and show my paperwork and pay whatever court cost it was today. I'm a building inspector, and I'm just pulled over to the side of the road waiting on these proceedings, just like I did last month.
I don't know what to say, Mr. LaFleur. I mean, I'll try to get him out as soon as I can.
No, I appreciate that. I'm just wondering if this is something that I'm not somewhere I'm not supposed to be. Because like I say, I did this last month on the 3rd, November 3rd, I had court date.
All right, let me see.
Okay.
Ronald Gibson, are you there?
No.
No? Ronald Gibson, he is here.
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor.
All right, what's your middle name, if you have one?
No, I don't. I'm just Ronald Gibson. I'm Ronald Gibson Jr., but I'm standing in for a court date appointment that was due for my father. Who's he's incompetent due to his paralysis in Lakeland Center.
He's incompetent due to his paralysis.
Yes.
I don't
and
know
his
if
brother,
paralysis would make you incompetent. What does he have? Are you Ronald? What's your date of birth?
I'm June 21st, 1978.
All right, you have to be back in front of me on March the 25th. All right.
Yep. For another matter.
Well, what's your dad's name?
My father's name is Ronald Gibson Sr. And he has no middle name as well. He's just Ronald Gibson. He's just a senior. So.
And do you have a case number for him?
I don't know what the case number is because I'm not able to find that information right now. I know that this is concerning issue with his deceased sister.
His what?
The deceased, my aunt Dorothy Wilson, and I think it has to do with because they're siblings. It's my father, his brother, their sister, and they're all siblings in relation to some type of matter dealing with I don't know if it was some property that my aunt owned.
You're in the wrong court. You need to go to the probate court.
Is that right? Okay.
Judge Perkins over there in probate court. David Perkins.
Oh, it's a different Perkins.
Yep, look up Judge David Perkins.
Okay.
All right. All right,
Thank
have
you,
a
Your
safe,
Honor.
happy holiday season. I hope your dad can get better, all right?
All righty, thank you. You too.
All right, see you on March 25th. All right, LaFleur.
Yes, Your Honor.
See, I'm taking care of cases without even a lawyer here. You're up here. Let's see. I just saw your name.
Excuse me, Your Honor. On defendant Lucas' case, can we get another date so we can get discovery for him?
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor.
LaFleur, you have speeding ticket and a no insurance.
Yes, sir. And I
Those
talked to
were
a judge.
taken care of.
Those were not, you saying, Your Honor?
That happened October the 14th, 2023. The allegation was made on those.
Yes. And I spoke to a gentleman on the 3rd, I think of last month. It was on a Friday. And I think they said that you weren't in on Fridays or something.
No, I'm here on Fridays.
Well, I guess it was the afternoon because I was off as well. I took off.
Right. So do you have valid insurance?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Let's call the city of Detroit versus Raphael Martin LaFleur, case number SP1, strike that, SP1510731, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
I am on behalf of Mr. LaFleur. Mr. LaFleur, state your name again for the record, please.
Raphael Martin LaFleur.
Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Let me see some valid insurance, Mr. LaFleur.
Yes, sir. So, oh shoot, I don't have it with me, Your Honor. Like, how I can give it to you today, however you need me to get it to you. If I need to bring it down there.
No, you want to email it to me? You can send it from your insurance company email. Put my email address in the chat.
Okay. What's your email address? That's
I'm
Perkins.
putting it in the chat.
Okay. Got it.
All right, send it to me. I'm gonna pass the matter. If you give me the insurance, your offer is gonna be pleading to amended count of blocking traffic for the speeding ticket, $175.
175.
Yep. No, 0 points. Doesn't abstract to the Secretary of State. Let's pass the matter until we get Mr. LaFleur's insurance.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Are we ready on Gordon?
We are.
Let's go back on the record for Mr. You send us the insurance. I'll see it when it pops up here. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Tyrone Gordon. Mr. Gordon, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
He's going to plead guilty, Judge, pursuant to the 12-month delay.
Where are you, Mr. Gordon?
Might be on mute. There he is. There. Stay your name.
All right. Can you raise your right hand, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Or you can put your hand down, sir. Is that what you want to do? Plead guilty?
Yes.
You don't want to see a trial date?
No.
All right. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines.
Yes, sir.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Hill went over your other rights and rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Excuse me?
You understood those rights?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
Questions about those rights?
No, Your Honor.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Anybody offer you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, I'm gonna want that money before the year is up. I'm not giving you 12 months to get that money here either.
So I won't have to January or nothing like that to pay the $500.
We'll figure that out. Let me. Let me draw your attention back to June the 12th, 2023 at around 7:39 p.m. City of Detroit in the area of Evanston and Harold Street, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter? Well, you may not have. Did you come encounter with the Detroit Police Department on that day?
No.
Were you in that area around that date and time?
Yes.
And what's over there?
Nothing, just a store, abandoned store.
All right, a field, right?
It's not really a field, it's an abandoned store right where I was at. Just behind where I live.
Right behind where you live?
Well, a few blocks over, like 5 blocks over from where I live.
You took it out off your block. Your neighbors wouldn't let you dump that stuff in your block, would they?
No, it was just, Your Honor, it's not an excuse. When I was going through a lot of medical issues. So when I got out the hospital, a lot of things was bagged up. So I just took it to where it used to be a trash bin there, and it wasn't there, and I threw the 2 bags there.
2 bags. What was it?
Garbage. That's it.
Why couldn't you wait on garbage day to come?
When I got home, it was so much trash back there. Our trash run on a Wednesday, so it was a bunch of trash that's backed up in my house. I ain't even for been taking it out, but I just did it to get the trash out.
What is there, a camera over there or something?
Yeah, it was a camera.
All right, I'm finding him guilty as charged. $500 fine, 12-month delay. How much time do you need to pay this? What do you need to pay it? How's your health doing?
I'm doing better now, Your Honor. I'm blessed. I had a mild heart attack. I'm not that old, but I'm blessed. So all thing really set me back. My wife had to take off to do certain things for me. Now she just started back to working, and we can get things back on the road because we was behind so much. I only get a certain amount a month, so all my money was going to every bill. If I can get 3 months, I would have the whole 500 before 3 months. I just want
I
to.
was gonna say that. What about February 5th?
That's fine.
Come back for a review on February 5th, all right?
Okay.
Make sure it's paid at 8:25, and I'll consider closing it out then, all right?
Okay, so I'm paying the 500.
Yeah, pay it at any DivDad kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. I'm told you can upload that DivDad app to your phone. If it's nothing further, February 5th, 2024, 8:25 will be your review date. Have a safe, and you and your wife have a safe, happy holiday season. All right, sir?
Thank you. I'm just making sure that I'm going to pay the 500 at the kiosk. When I come back, that's what we'll be.
We'll be copacetic.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Have a good day, sir.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gonzalez. Mr. Gonzalez, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Señor González, volvieron a llamar a su caso, le dio la oportunidad de hablar en el cuarto privado con la abogada. Señora abogada, ¿cómo quieren proceder?
Your Honor, my client is waiving his right to trial, entering a plea, and asking to be a participant in the Southwest Justice Community Court program.
Well, why don't he just come back on Wednesday?
Mi cliente, señor juez, está dispuesto a participar en el programa de servicio a la comunidad. El juez le preguntó a ella que si usted puede regresar entonces el miércoles.
Your Honor, I did tell him it was a possibility that he would be asked to come back on Wednesday. I have his phone number and I gave him the number to the Southwest Justice Community Center.
Entonces yo le dije a él que había una posibilidad de que le pidieran que regresara el miércoles. Yo obtuve su teléfono y también le di el teléfono del Centro de Servicio a la Comunidad.
All right, Mr. Gonzalez, come on back on Wednesday. Get here early, and then we can get you in and out early. I know you waited enough time. I'll allow you to join that program. I'll set a pretrial date for December the 6th. We'll have an interpreter here or two, hopefully, that morning.
Señor González, entonces, por favor, regrese usted el día 6 de diciembre, este miércoles, a en la que se llama Corte de la Comunidad. Si viene temprano, yo lo atiendo rápido porque van a haber intérpretes y no sé que usted hoy ya ha esperado mucho tiempo. Prenda su micrófono, señor González. Prenda su micrófono. I'm asking him to turn on his microphone. Okay. No, prenda su micrófono, está apagado todavía. Okay. ¿Tiene alguna pregunta?
¿La dirección de la corte?
And where is the address of the court?
Say that again.
What is the address of the court, or how do I?
No, just zoom back in the same way you came in today on December the 6th.
No, usted tiene que venir por medio de Zoom por el mismo número que hoy, este miércoles.
Okay.
All right, have a great day, sir. Best of luck to you. I'll see you back on Wednesday.
Okay, que tenga buen tiempo, buen día, buena suerte. Nos vemos este miércoles.
Okay, gracias.
Okay, thank you.
This is the city of Detroit versus Tamira O'Neill. Case numbers SP 1481673, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of Ms. O'Neill, please state your name for the record.
Tamara O'Neill.
Ms. O'Neill, today is the date and time set for a show cause. Counselor, go ahead.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Ms. O'Neill, do you have valid registration and insurance?
I do.
Can you show the court those documents, please?
Somehow my video isn't up. It's like safe driving mode.
You got to fix that.
You may want to swipe over and then it'll go at the bottom.
It just gave me an option. 1 second.
Let's see what you have, ma'am.
I also need the email address for the insurance because it's on my app on my phone, but I have the 1 second. You say you can see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay.
How you doing?
All right.
All right, I have valid registration.
And my insurance is, I can email it. It's in my phone.
All right, let's I'm putting the email address in the chat.
How do you fix safe driving mode? I don't understand.
All right. Let's go on. Let's pass the matter. So I'm waiting on LaFleur and I'm waiting on O'Neill.
I can't see the chat.
Pardon me?
I don't know what it is, but it's not giving me an option to see the chat. Like if I say I try to exit out of it, like just to pull up a different tab, I can see you right now. When I click on,
hit the bottom of the screen, you should see chat down there. And then you have to hit the chat.
Yeah, but every time I try to, it goes back to safe driving mode.
But you have a problem. You have to figure that out. I don't know how to help you on the tech issues. Maybe Miss Harris can help you and put you in a breakout room with her. Is she gone? Oh, she's gone, yeah. All right, Miss Attorney Taylor.
Okay. You said the chief.
Attorney Taylor.
Yes, Your Honor. Can you hear me, Your Honor?
Yeah. What's going to happen with you? What are you going to do with your client?
And we did have the opportunity to talk to Mr. Morgan. There's a couple things that are going on. First and foremost, Your Honor, there were supposed to be 2 matters that were scheduled for this morning. When our office had called your clerk, Jamira, to request the adjournment on this matter, the ticket that was associated with it entered into default. That was on 10-6. I have that ticket number. They both should have been adjourned to today's date.
That's the warrant ticket. All right, City of Detroit. Give me the correct pronunciation of your Piccolo.
Piccolo, yes, sir.
Piccolo. This City of Detroit versus Anthony Frank Piccolo. Case number 237548381. 237548371. Appearance for the record, please.
So much, Your Honor. Genevieve Taylor, P72797, appearing on behalf of Mr. LaPiccolo, who is here via Zoom and consents to having this via Zoom and me standing in for his attorney of record, Jeffrey Randa. Are all those things correct, Mr. LaPiccolo?
Those are correct, yes.
All right, Your Honor. As you indicated, today is the time and date set for a pretrial in this matter. We did have an opportunity to talk to Mr. Morgan in the city attorney's office. My first matter that I would like to discuss, though, is making sure that the matter 237-548-371 comes out of default, as when our office did request this adjournment from the 10-6 date, we requested both matters be adjourned, and it looks like
I'm gonna set the matter for side. And then as for the arraignment on the warrant, today is, let's call it date, time set for arraignment on the warrant. As for arraignment, Counselor?
Your Honor, we waive a formal reading of the charges. CMU and have a plea of not guilty entered.
Enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. What's the resolution? Does Mr. LaPiccolo have a valid license?
Your Honor, he has hired our office and has made the appointment with the Substance Abuse Council to move forward. However, at this point in time, the city attorney is unwilling to give us something that will work towards that resolution. I feel like we'd be just as well going to trial on this matter at this point in time. So I did talk to Mr. LaPiccolo. He does agree with that. And so we'd have this matter set for a bench trial if the city attorney will agree to that stipulation.
Well, they don't have to agree to it. I'll set a bench trial for well, I guess they would. They have never objected to it. So they do have a right to the jury trial as well.
Obviously,
they've
Your Honor.
never objected to that. So 4/16/2024 at 9 a.m. is going to be the trial date / formal hearing. All right, I'll set aside 237-548-371. Set aside default, because that's going to mess with you at the hearing. 327-548-381 recall warrant. All right.
So much, Your Honor. I do appreciate you taking care of that, even though it wasn't on the docket for today.
Have a great day. Have a safe, happy holiday season, and best of luck to you, Mr. LaPiccolo.
Same to you and your family.
You too, Your Honor. Say hello to your brother for me too.
I will. Thank you so much.
All right, take care.
Thank you, sir.
All right. What are we? Who is the Mr. Goss spoke with somebody about Lucas?
Yes, Your Honor, that was myself. I
Very
spoke with
good.
the prosecutor, and we're just going to be adjourning the dates today so that we can both get discovery. He doesn't have anything in his file, and I haven't received anything yet either.
Let's. Where's Mr. Lucas?
He was in here. Let me see if I can see him in the main view. Let me text him real quick, and I can get it back on, Your Honor.
That's all right. Let's just go ahead and I believe I saw him. I don't know.
He was on here when I was first on. He was on for a minute. I don't see him anymore. Let's see, 1, 2, 3.
City of Detroit versus Jeffrey Scott Lucas. Sorry, Jeffrey Scott Lucas. Case numbers SP1505141, SP1505157. Appearance for the record, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Zachary Harkup here on behalf of defendant Jeffrey Lucas. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial conference on case number SP1505141 and a formal hearing on the other matter, which I believe is case number SP1505157, Your Honor. I've had an opportunity to talk with the prosecutor, and we're just going to be adjourning the dates for today so that we can obtain discovery.
Your P number, please, Counselor.
78562, Your Honor.
And I would say it would be just set for a hearing, not a formal hearing.
Okay, thank you.
Is January 11th, 2023 a good time for you?
That works perfect, Your Honor.
All right, January 11th, 2023. Have a safe, happy holiday season. I'll see you in the new year.
Yep. Have a happy holidays, Your Honor, and a happy new year, and I'll see you in 2024. Take care.
Yep. All right.
Your Honor, did you receive my certificate?
No, I haven't. No. Now, Mr. Lee, you're the one that needs to see Mr. Patel. Good morning, Mr. Patel.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Thank you for zooming in. Put you in a breakout room. Isn't that Mr. Lee, Miss Harris?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
Where did he go? He just fell off. He just fell off. Can you give me a minute? See if he zooms back in. All right, we have Grayson. What about Grayson? We have to have that file.
Yeah, I looked all over it, but there was two of them, Grayson and another one you asked for. And
Greer.
Maybe
I don't know.
might have
Maybe
been
it may be up
misfiled.
here somewhere. Grayson, LaFleur, we're waiting on documents.
Did you get the
Odell,
ROAs I sent up to the judge?
I did get the ROAs, but I had some notes in Grayson's file.
Oh, okay. Let me double check. Maybe it was misfiled in the file cabinet or something. It wasn't in today's stuff. I'll have to double check.
Okay.
And did we deal with Daryl Garrett yet?
Here's
835.
Hold on one second. Mr. Leeds, join the breakout room and speak to Mr. Patel. He's got the street outreach court. Who did you mention? Garrett?
Daryl, yeah, Garrett. I know
I thought we dealt with him. Let's see.
I know when you called his name, he wasn't responding at the point you was calling his name. But then I got busy. I didn't pay attention.
I don't see anything. Maybe you look on that the documents that I had already sent to you. I don't know if you got a chance to review those because I don't see Daryl Garrett, but I remember us speaking of him.
Okay, well, but he must have never connected then, because I know you called his name and he wasn't responding at the time. So I don't know. Maybe he never. All right. So I just figure out what we do. We just put him as a no-show right now, then.
Well, not yet. Daryl Garrett, I have him scratched off. I have him that we talked to him.
You do?
Yes.
Okay, it's not in the bunch that I got down here.
Let me see.
Your Honor, can I have a moment while you're checking with that?
Yes. Yeah, I must not have called him because I didn't see these 12. Yeah, I must not have called him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he must have fell off. All right.
All right, let me look for those other files and see if they misfiled them or something.
Okay. Ms. Tucker, are we ready on
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, did you get a resolution?
No, Your Honor.
We're having a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let's come on and bring it on in here then. Was there any offer?
Yes, Your Honor. It's the plead guilty to the misdemeanor disregarding the officer's signal and dismiss the civil infraction. But Mr. Greer does not want to take that because he cannot have as a teacher, he cannot have a misdemeanor on his record.
And you spoke to Mr. Well, did you speak to Mr. Who?
I did speak with him, but that was the offer he was
Is
given.
that
Every time
Mr.
we come,
Morgan's offer?
Mr. Morgan's offer. Yes, Your Honor.
So you want it? All right.
If he could get some other type of offer, he's willing to take it. But as a teacher, he cannot have that on his record.
Well, you talk to, I don't know, you can talk to Miss, see if you know how to go see if Miss, Walker would be able to do anything better.
Where's Miss Walker?
She should be in the, in her office up in here on the 4th floor.
Okay, I'll go up there.
Also, Judge, on Livingston Dabs, he's in Sabri's courtroom. As soon as he get finished, they said they'll bring him and zoom him in.
Okay.
Or bring him over here.
Very well. All right, this Keyshawn Gamble, let's get him. I don't, he's so super late.
I'm back, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right.
Your Honor, I attempted to send you the insurance for Miss O'Donnell. I think she tried to email it to you as well, but I think she might have misplaced your email address. So she sent it to me in the chat and I just sent it to you.
Let's see, would you, I don't have anything. Did you see it?
I did, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. I did
Satisfied?
see it.
Is it what it says it needs to be?
It says it's effective November 15th, 2023. It expires May 15th, 2024.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. O'Donnell. I'll dismiss the cases for providing valid documentation.
Thank you.
Have a very safe, happy holiday season, Ms. O'Donnell.
You as well. Be blessed.
You as well. So on it, let's see what Grayson's, I want to see what the file says on Grayson. If the notes were put in there is what I wrote. Because it's final pretrial today. I didn't see any motions filed. All right. Scheduled for trial on the 17th. No, that was passed. Scheduled for jury trial tomorrow. Where's Mr. Morgan? Is he here? He's still speaking with those officers. Let's just make sure we're ready for a jury trial tomorrow. Mr. Gamble.
Your Honor, for the record, I asked for a bench trial. If you're referring to Grayson, I asked for a bench trial.
Yeah, I'm not giving you a bench trial.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm not giving you a bench trial.
Yes, Your Honor.
Why are you so late?
I've been trying to tap in here for a whole 30, 40 minutes.
Oh, you were still late, 30 minutes. It's still 11 o'clock. You're supposed to be here at 8:30.
I apologize.
Yeah, what do you mean? This is the city of Detroit versus Keyshawn Latrell Gamble. Case numbers SP 1500317, counts 1 and counts 2, and U674532223. Appearance for the record, please.
Ryan Hill on behalf of the defendants. Is that sorry, Judge, who is that?
Keyshawn Gamble.
Mr. Gamble, state your name, please.
Keyshawn Gamble.
All right, today is the date and time. Let's see what it's set for. Show cause, counselor.
We wait for him, reading the information, stand mute, judge, as it relates to the show cause.
I wish I had a file for Mr. Gamble. See what Mr. Gamble has, if we have his file down there, see what the allegation is on this narcotics violation, Mr. Radliff. Keyshawn Latrell Gamble.
Your Honor, this is the prosecutor. I've got another offer for Miss Tucker, Attorney Tucker.
Okay, 1 second, please. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with go in the breakout room with Attorney Tucker, and
Okay.
I'll put her in breakout room 5.
Okay.
All right. Mr. Radliff, are you there?
You judge.
You got Keyshawn Gamble's file there?
Yes, I do.
Can you tell me what that U ticket, the allegations is?
Okay, it says small
knotted, all right.
Yeah, small knotted bag on suspected.
Yeah, I got it. I already know. So do you need some drug treatment, Mr. Gamble?
No, sir, it was a mushroom.
Oh my God. I don't know what to say about that. It's only 2 reasons why you would have it, I guess, now that you've admitted to having some mushrooms. It would be that you're using or you're selling them. Talk to Mr. Go ahead. He's gonna go ahead and talk some more, Mr. Hill. Talk to Mr. Hill in the breakout room for you.
Yeah, Mr. Gamble, let's
incriminate yourself anymore.
Yeah, let's stop talking. Let's talk in the breakout room. Judge, you said for a show cause, you said, right?
It's set for a show cause. $0 bond. Not guilty. All right, Mr. Greer, you're in the building, sir? Are you in the building?
Yes, I'm outside the courtroom, sir.
All right, can you remove you don't have a hat on?
No, my hat's off.
Yeah, that's just a lot of head of hair. I wish I had some of that. Look like a hat. It's also finally edged up and everything. All right, Miss Tucker has gone back in the breakout room to renegotiate on your behalf.
Okay.
Yeah. Who else do we have now? LaFleur? What about LaFleur? Can you help LaFleur, Miss Harris? Put you in a
He was
breakout room.
supposed to email you some documents, right?
Yeah, he hasn't gotten them here yet.
Okay.
Join the breakout room, Mr. LaFleur. Yeah, I need to find Grayson's file badly. I'm gonna look up here, Mr. Radliff, and see if it's up here because he filed some motions and stuff like that. And
Okay.
Wait, let me take a minute.
This is LaFleur.
Mr. LaFleur, I need you to join the breakout room.
Hello?
I need you to join the breakout room, please.
You talking to me, ma'am?
Yes, Mr. LaFleur, I need you to join the breakout room.
How do I do that, ma'am?
Oh, shucks. One moment. Do you see anything on your screen that says join room?
No, ma'am, not yet. Give me 1 second.
Do you see it now?
Hold on, ma'am, 1 second. No, it keeps jumping off. Breakout room, yes, join.
Anything else going on, Louis? Anything else going on?
We waiting on prisoner.
But that's it?
Yeah, I think Morgan, he's renegotiating,
Okay, but other than
somebody
that,
in the hallway.
See. Let me see. It's up here. It's not up on mine. Yes. I don't have it. I remember you telling you to put some stuff in there that he had sent us. I'm sure that's what it is, because I told you to put that stuff in the file. This is one of those before I understand.
Mr. Hill, are you House Counsel today? This is Prosecutor Morgan.
What can I assist you with, Mr. Morgan?
I have an offer that I was going to send over, and it's for Ron Doyle Glenn. He's up for trial. And I have Officer Hayward here that I know of, and I also have Officer David Smith here. And of those three matters, the offer is to plead as charged to both of Officer Hayward's tickets and dismiss one on Officer David Smith.
What are the charges that he's pleading to?
Oh, okay. You don't see that. No trailer plate. That's a misdemeanor. And driver license suspended. Okay. And then he has, if you don't see the docket, he's got about, well, I don't know, 20 charges on the docket. So there's some other officers that
Oh, boy.
have not appeared. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's got 12 charges. 12. He's got 12 charges on the docket.
So a
So
bunch are being dismissed because of no officer?
right, we're gonna have to check, of course, like
Okay.
always, check with Madam Clerk and Mr. Clerk and Madam Court Reporter, Miss Williams.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. My officers are in the main session right now, ready to go on that. Okay. Do you need any other officers from me?
I do not think so. I think we're good.
Okay. 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 Good. So we should be all set.
All right. We have, are we ready? Who are we ready on?
We're ready on Greer.
Greer, let's go. City of Detroit versus Mark Anthony Greer. Case number is SP 141-32701, SP 141-32711. Appearance for the record, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Tamika Tucker, PA 5402 on behalf of Mark Greer.
Come on.
Mr.
All right,
Greer.
it's not afternoon yet though, Miss Tucker. Don't rush it.
Good morning.
There we go. It was 500. Oh, very well, very well. Thank you so much. All right. Today, Mr. Greer, can you state your name for the record, please?
Mr. Greer, you have to unmute.
Officer Robinson, can you state your name for the record, please?
Mark Greer.
Good morning, Officer Willie Robinson, Badge 2590, Detroit Police.
All right, Mr. Morgan, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Stephen Morgan on behalf of the City of Detroit.
All right, what's the resolution? Is if there is a resolution?
Your Honor, I've had a chance to speak to Mr. Morgan again, and he offered for my client to plead guilty to the civil infraction, or plead responsible to the civil infraction of disregarding a signal, the red light, and dismiss the misdemeanor.
All right. Is that what you want to do, Mr. Greer?
Yes, I would ask if I can have no points on there if that's possible.
No, it's not going to work that way. That's going to be automatic. I can't do anything about that. It's going to be 3 points, I think, disregarding the red signal, $130.
Okay.
Not unless they're willing to give you a blocking traffic, and it seems as though there's been it took us a while to get to this point, so I don't know if that's going to be likely.
I can appeal, can I?
Oh, what you'll do, I'm sure the Secretary of State will give you an opportunity to at least get some of those points wiped away if you take a class with them. Yes, I'm sure that's going to automatically. You just check your mail. It's going to come in the mail. But as it stands now, they're going to be 3 points, $130. You want to take the deal or not?
I mean, I can appeal to the court if I don't like 3 points, man. I guess either way, it doesn't matter. I guess.
Why don't you talk to your lawyer? Go in the breakout.
Yeah. If I got 3, okay. All right, thank you.
If you get points, they're going to send you if you don't have any points on your license at all, I'm sure they're going to send you something from the Secretary of State to take a class with them. And I don't know how many points it'll be good for, but it'll knock some of the points off, I'm sure. But don't quote me on that. But
I guess versus the misdemeanor, which one is like misdemeanor? There's no points, but then what? I mean, that's where I'm going.
Yeah, you got to speak to your lawyer.
All right. Yep.
All right. Join the breakout room. Fast the matter. Okay.
I'm back. LaFleur back.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. LaFleur. I did receive an email just from Miss Harris with LaFleur Insurance here. All right, blocking traffic is going to be $175 fine. I'll dismiss the insurance. I'll amend the speeding ticket to a blocking traffic. $175.
He accepts that, Your Honor.
All right. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea.
So stipulated, Your Honor. We stipulate to probable cause for the dismissal.
All right. With those stipulations, I'll amend the matter to a blocking traffic, find them responsible to the amended count, $175, dismiss the misdemeanor. When can you pay it?
I can pay it now, Your Honor. Do I go to one of those kiosks and pay it?
Well, you're gonna have to give Mr. Ratliff a minute. Why don't you pay it before next week? Before next.
I'm back, Judge. I'm back, Judge. You call.
Seller wants to pay this blocking traffic now, Mr. LaFleur, and I'm pretty sure you haven't gotten that in the system yet.
Yeah, I'm still working out. It will be in there today, though. That's backlog stuff I've been working on.
All right, when you see it today, blocking traffic, you pay it in any div dat kiosk, but don't pay it until you see blocking traffic 175. All right.
Come to my email.
No, it's not going to come to your email. It's going to be on the kiosk when you go to the kiosk later on today. But don't pay it until you see a blocking traffic 175.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Patel.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, good, very good. Safe, happy holiday season, sir.
You too, sir. Thank you.
Mr. Patel, let's go back on the record with Mr. Terrell Ray Lee. Mr. Patel, can you state your name for the record?
Your Honor, J.H. Patel, P number 65385 for Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, would you please state your name for the record?
We lost him.
I think yeah, he's on the phone.
He's on the phone. Oh, he's got to unmute him. There he is. State your name, Mr. Terrell. Mr. Lee.
Tyrell Lee.
All right. Today is what's are you able to help him, Mr. Lee?
Pardon me?
Yes. Sorry. Yes, Your Honor. I spoke with Mr. Lee at length. He is interested in participating in Street Outreach Court Detroit. We've created I explained the program. He is interested in participating, and we've come up with at least an immediate plan for housing stabilization, and we'll work on the rest of the action plan.
You need 150
later on.
date?
We do, Your Honor.
All right, let's set a pre-trial for May the 13th, 2024 at 8:30. All right.
May the 13th at 8:30. Thank you.
All right. If Mr. Terrell, I wish you the best of luck. I know it's tough, especially going through this in the holidays and the winter time. I'll be praying for you, sir, that you can get some resolution of this sooner rather than later. I know this is difficult, but again, I always say this is the true test of a man here. It's easy for us or easier for us to that aren't in those difficult situations, and we have jobs and we have housing and things like that. It's the true test when you're going through a life-changing experience like this. So stick with it. I know it's going to get better for you. I'm going to be praying for you, and I hope you still can have a safe, happy holiday season as well. All right.
You too, and I thank y'all a whole lot for what y'all doing for me. Okay.
Very good, Mr. Lee. Best of luck to you. All right. See you back on March the 13th, 2024 at 8:30. You're in good hands with Mr. Patel and his staff.
Okay. Thank you again.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. Have a safe, happy holiday season if I don't see you, Mr. Patel.
You too.
All right. What about Gamble? Is Gamble ready?
All right, this is the prosecutor. They told me
Yes.
you called for the prosecutor.
Say that again,
Yes.
Mr. Morgan.
I was just informed that you called for the prosecutor to come back into the session.
No, I didn't think I did. Mr. Lee, you're free to leave, all right?
Okay, thank you. Y'all have a good holiday too.
All right, thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
No, yeah, oh, yeah. I got something for you, Mr. Morgan. Just give me a second. Gamble, is Gamble ready?
Yes.
Go back on the record with Keyshawn Latrell Gamble. His offer is going to be pleading as charged in a narcotic violation, 12-month delayed sentence. We'll be testing him. Dismiss the other two matters.
Judge, I've had a chance to speak to my client. He's requesting a bench trial, not a jury trial. And while Mr. Morgan's on, I'd like to make a demand for the lab analysis prior to trial.
Okay, you can put that in writing, sir. And
I'm
we'll
appointed.
process it.
I'm appointed, Mr. Morgan. I can send you an email if you want, but after this,
That's writing, sir. That's fine.
okay.
Thank you.
April the 16th, 2024 at 9 a.m. will be, that's what you want to do, Mr. Gamble?
Yes.
April the 16th, 2024 at 9 a.m. will be the trial date, all right?
Okay.
All right, Mr. Gamble, have a safe, happy holiday season. Best of luck to you, all right? See you back.
You too, Judge. Have a great one.
All right. All right. Now, let's call the city of Detroit versus, we already called the Javar Tyrone Grayson matter. Let's go back on the record with Javar Tyrone Grayson. Mr. Morgan, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Stephen Morgan on behalf of the city of Detroit.
Okay. We have a situation here where Mr. All right, we have a situation here where Mr. Javar Tyrone Grayson has a jury trial set for tomorrow. And what I wanted to go over with the court, now this is Grayson Bay, let me get that correct. Mr. Grayson Bay, I did receive the documentations that you had. He has a table of contents here. He has a declaration of nationality legal notice, declaration of nationality, name correction, proclamation, public and publication, judicial notice and proclamation to all elected United States Republic office and public servant of federal, state, city, and municipal governments, personnel, and corporate entities concerning the Constitution and all statutory and civil law codes of the land, know all men, etc. Know all men be these present. Grayson Bay, one. See, let me strike that. I, Grayson Bay, being duly affirmed, standing squarely, declare and proclaim upon divine law, naturals law, universal law, Morris birthrights international law, and constitutional law, declare and say, I being previously identified by the Union States Society of North America USA under the colorable warship name Javar Tyrone Grayson, do hereby refute the fraud, semicolon. Make public and publish my corrected national name, declare and affirm my true proper person status, and reclaim my rightful social and cultural life of the state, semicolon. In accord with my ancestral Moorish nation of Northwest, at a Maxims, North America dash acknowledging my birth rights, period. Having lawfully and legally obtained and proclaimed my nationality and birthright name and title, semicolon, I strike that in harmony with, in association with, and in accord with divine law, the customs and the laws, period, rules and usages of the Zodiac Constitution, semicolon, being aboriginal and indigenous and bound to the North American continent by heritage, by primogeniture, by birthright, by natural birth, semicolon, by freehold, and by inheritance, period. Declare for the public record, I am entering, strike that, I am returning to the European cognomen and fictitious misnomer back to the colonial processors of its pedigree, period. I am not rightfully declaring, publishing, and proclaiming my own free national name, affirming my actual, rightful, and civil in full life status, conjoined to my ancestors, Moorish American consanguine pedigree and national honor, semicolon. Let it be declared, known, published, and resolved that I am Grayson Bay in proper persona sua sui juris, being in my own proper person by birthright, semicolon, I am Moorish. I'm not going to continue to read the rest of that.
Thank you, Your Honor. Well said, though. Thank you.
I just don't have a clue of what's going on with this.
Just a declaration of my nationality, Your Honor. Thank you, though. Well said, though.
Okay, so in how, what am I supposed to take of this? You know, are you saying you're not American?
I'm Moorish American from the
Okay.
land of Exuma, Turtle Island. The issue is the corporation of United States, and that's the issue. And I'm under a natural law as Grayson Bay. I'm in natural form now as a man. And yeah, I mean, you said it excellent. You pronounced things perfectly. Yeah, but that's my nationality.
All right, so let's get to this
once
one
again,
here.
I did proclaim that the court didn't have jurisdiction over me. That's where we were at.
All right,
over jurisdiction.
and I had you sit in on this, Mr. Let's say, let me stop for a matter, stop the record. Ms. Tucker, are you ready on Mr. Greer or not? You're not.
No, Your Honor, I need to speak whenever Prosecutor Morgan gets a chance, if he can come in the breakout room.
With Mr. Greer and you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Morgan.
Judge, I'll meet him in the breakout room. For this matter, you know, Miss Snyder I guess she's assigned and she's going to be handling this matter. You said it's set for jury trial tomorrow.
Yeah, what I wanted to do was this, because I mean, I'm prepared to rule on some of this without even a jury trial. The only matter that the only matter that I was really is the false name issue, which is what probably I'll let a jury decide on that, because this other stuff, that's why I had you on. There was an opportunity. These were things that were filed, that he had filed. And I don't know if you've read them or had a response, or I know you probably haven't, but your office. It says notice to all law enforcement, nationals or citizens are not required to show identification to a police officer. So what I'm going to do, he cited a Supreme Court case, Collender versus Lawson, 461 U.S. 352, 1983. And it says, in which the United States Supreme Court ruled that a police officer could not arrest a citizen merely for refusing to present identification. Now, I'm not even going, did you get arrested, Mr. Grayson Bay?
I was obtained.
So if there's no arrest, then how is this even pertinent here?
And under my jurisdiction, that's an arrest.
But we're not under your jurisdiction.
Once he touched my vehicle, it's a violation.
Well, listen, I don't recognize your jurisdiction in this court. I recognize the state of Michigan ordinances and laws and the Michigan court rules. So I'm going to conclude that this based on this document that you've given me, this would be your lead case. That I'm not going to consider that necessarily an arrest. You weren't taken into custody, were you?
Yeah, he touched me.
I know. Okay, that's yeah. I don't have anything. If that's your authority that I just read as far as your Morris Nation, I don't understand that.
Your Honor, also I'm not asking for a jury trial. I'm asking for you to make this decision.
Right, but I told you that I'm not going to waive your jury trial rights. You're going to let
I don't want a jury trial. I want you.
It
I trust you.
It doesn't
yeah,
matter.
I trust you. I think you can make a firm decision and what's going on here. I'm pretty sure you see.
I'm going to make a decision right now on this stuff right now on most of it. All I told you I'm going to do is the failure to ID.
Oh, shoot. I don't want this to hang up now.
The failure, false info and ID. I'm not going to make a decision on that. I'm going to let a jury make the decision on that.
I'm not really getting an understanding. I mean, I don't think you can even find 12 Morris people to even judge me with my peers. I mean, I'm not even going to consent to that. So I don't understand.
Well, how are you going to let me? Why do you want me to do it? I'm not Morris.
Well, then you need to file a motion to dismiss this case.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
Okay.
You got to file those motions on your own.
I'm telling you verbally right now. I'm filing a motion to dismiss this case.
Okay, I'm going to dismiss. I'm not going to grant the motion.
Take it to the next level.
Motion
I'm not paying. That's just it. I'm Morris American, man. I'm Morris American. Okay?
I'm not gonna go back.
That's my birthright.
Listen, I understand that. Listen, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. I'm not disputing.
Right. I don't even think the prosecutor even wanted to attempt to even battle this. And it's not even against you, Judge. I understand your situation. You wants to be the ref. You can be the referee in this, but I don't think the prosecutor even want to go through this.
All right.
Motion to dismiss, Your Honor.
I'm not gonna grant it.
Okay. Well, do what you do,
Mr. Morgan, go ahead and speak with Ms. Tucker and Mr. Greer. All right.
All right, thank you. Ms. Tucker, can you go back to the breakout room? Just tap your prompt. Tap your prompt, please.
Your Honor, I need you to accuse yourself of this case.
All right, no, I'm going to continue on. So that's the case he cited.
I filed a motion for you to accuse yourself.
I'm going to deny it.
Okay. Well,
you can put it in writing. I'll deny it. So let's continue on with this notice to all law enforcement that the Supreme Court case was cited, and I haven't read that case yet, but I'll look it up. There is no such thing as failure to identify. You can sue the police for an illegal arrest and resist arrest with impunity. Okay, so he cited some cases here, State versus Robinson, that's looks like a Maryland case. State versus Mobley in those North Carolina case, State versus Adams versus State, Georgia case. And I guess you're saying on those cases that the person did not have to you can sue the police, that they sued the police and successfully sued the police for their a wrongful arrest and resisting arrest.
Your Honor, excuse me. I also have Thompson versus Smith, the right to travel.
Well, that's on the next. I'm going under the failure to identify heading there.
Oh, okay.
That's under the next heading. So the next heading is personal liberty, the right or power of locomotion, of changing one's situation, or moving one's person to whatsoever place one's own inclination may direct without imprisonment or restraint, unless by due course of law. Unless by due course of law. Now I don't know where you got this. If this is a law, you didn't cite anything from that.
It goes on into Thompson versus Smith, the right of a citizen to travel.
Okay, the right of a citizen to travel upon public highways and to transport one's property thereon, either by carriage or automobile, is not a mere privilege with a city, which a city may prohibit or permit at will, but a common right which she has under the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
And again,
I believe I read
Murlock versus.
Hold on, wait a minute. Wait, let's deal with this one right quick. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay. No problem.
All right. Okay. I think this is a case that I've read before. Okay, what are you saying? What do you believe this case says?
Are you referring to me, Your Honor?
Yes.
It says what it says. I'm just waiting on your decision. I'm here to defend my birthright and my nationality. When you see that 5-pointed star on the street, leave me alone. That's my nationality. That's all I ask for. We should be questioning the officer for even bringing me to you. They got to have respect for that nationality, and that's all I'm here to prove. My nationality and my birthright. All that other color stuff and colorism calling me black, I'm not permitting that. I'm sorry. You're not going to pull me over because I'm driving around black. That is real. DWB is real. But when you turn around and have a nationality, that's where it stops. He probably shouldn't have brought me to you, and that's the issue. We should be holding him accountable for his actions, not you or the prosecutor. I'm pretty sure the prosecutor don't even want to battle this. But I'm going to stand on my birthright and my nationality. That's my right. That's my common law. I'm very passionate about it, Your Honor, as you can see. So if I seem a little upset or if I get a little, mischief at you, I'm sorry. I apologize for that. But my birthright will stand. I don't want to be a United States citizen no more. I'm not subject to United States no more. I'm tired of paying taxes. I can't even afford the insurance. My birthright is all I'm standing on. That's all I have, Your Honor. All due respect. I'm Morris American. I'm indigenous to this land. Nobody dragged me from Africa. This is my land. And you're going to respect me when you see that flag. Thank you.
Okay. Let's go back to what you filed here. Thomas versus Smith, 154 Southeast 579. I think you need to read that in its entirety, because this is one of the cases that I've seen before that has been filed, and it appears to the court that it's saying exactly the opposite of what you believe it's saying. It is saying that the city can revoke your license. You don't have the authority to operate a vehicle on the city streets.
You want to battle the dead entity. That's what it is. You want to charge me on this dead entity side, and I can't.
No, I don't know what you mean by charging on the dead. I'm going by. Wait a minute. Here's how it's gonna work. I'm gonna talk. You're gonna listen. I'll let you talk. I'll let you talk. I'll listen.
Let's get it. You're right.
You filed this.
That's right.
You cited this case law. Okay, so you're saying, and I'm giving you the benefit of going over this stuff.
Thank you.
This is another case that I'm gonna that you cited, that I am going to tell you that it's actually Shuttlesworth versus Birmingham. This is the court actually takes offense to you filing this.
It's a court case.
I do.
It's a court case. How will you be offensive?
I'm taking offense to you filing this and using this in your filing as a reason for you not to have a driver's license. And I don't know if you've read this case or not. It doesn't seem and appear that you've read any of these cases thoroughly, because I've gone through each one of these cases at different times, and if each of them say exactly the opposite of what you appear that it says. And the Shuttlesworth case goes back to a time in history where we're still dealing with, where Reverend Shuttlesworth was a reverend in Birmingham, Alabama. And you're citing this case to saying that Shuttlesworth was saying that he can drive without a valid driver's license.
Definitely travel.
That analogy to this case, and it's saying nothing of that sort. And I wish you would take time and read to what this case is saying, because I don't even think you, as a Moorish American, would I think you would retract this case law right here from what you've filed. You're using the people in the civil rights era who are trying to fight for their rights to march or down a public street. That's what this case was about. He's taken his congregation down a public street. He walked them on the sidewalk. He did not interfere with any traffic, and he crossed the street not against the lights or anything, and they still arrested Mr. Shuttlesworth for not having a license to congregate.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
but,
you're right.
And you're saying that he needs to have a license. That is analogous to you not having a license to drive.
If he want to proclaim he's black, he needed a license.
All right, I'm done with this. I've spent enough time on this, and as what I'm going to do is I'm going to rule on the cases ahead of trial for the refusal to exhibit driver's license. I'm going to find you guilty of that. For the refusal for having no insurance and no proof, I'm gonna find you responsible. I'm gonna find you responsible for an expired plate. We'll go to trial on the seatbelt, a formal hearing on the seatbelt issue tomorrow and the false ID tomorrow. All right, that's gonna be the ruling of the court. If there's nothing further, Mr.
Yeah, there is, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
Can you send that information in writing? You have
It's
the
gonna
address.
be on
you
the
can send that
ROA.
to?
And you can get a transcript made up by the court, all right?
Okay.
What time you gotta be?
What time is court tomorrow?
It's gonna be, come on at 8:30.
Okay, you're gonna do this again? Because no jury trial.
It's gonna be a jury trial, all right?
I want a jury trial.
But you don't make the rules. This is
tomorrow,
my courtroom.
tomorrow I'm
This is
just
my
gonna put a
courtroom.
request in and
Jury
that I
trial
can say.
tomorrow.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
Very well.
Your Honor, this is prosecutor. I just want to find out what counts I need to communicate to my office that they're going to be a trial on.
We're gonna be on SP 146-39002. We're gonna be on a formal hearing on that. SP 146-39001 is gonna be dismissed. I mean, strike that. Is gonna be responsible. SP 146-39003 is gonna be responsible. SP 146-40991 is gonna be guilty. And that's based on the filings that he's filed. And then SP 146-43761 will be trial. Formal hearing, trial. Tomorrow, December the 5th, 2023, be here at 8:30. We'll get ready. All right? Have a great day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have we come to a resolution on Greer?
Yes, Your Honor. He's going to go ahead and take the offer.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that
So
plea.
So stipulate, Your Honor.
See if we can bring him out.
We go back on.
Yeah, let's go back on the record with Mr. Greer.
You need to tell me y'all ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Judge.
Yeah, I know. I see him. We'll get it. We'll get it right after this. Mr. Go back in there and get him out, Miss Tucker. I can't bring him out. You're talking about on
Your Honor, this is prosecutor. I can help her out, Ms. Tucker, to get him out.
Livingston.
Yes, courtroom 439 is available for Livingston.
All right. I'll be down there in a minute.
Okay.
So I'll take care of that.
They couldn't get him out the breakout room. Corporal Hayward and Officer Smith.
Good morning, afternoon, Your Honor.
Good morning. I don't see Rondell Doyle Glenn, or unless you just wanted to stay for the show. I'm sorry. I'll mark you down as appeared, Mr. Corporal Haywood and Officer Smith, but you guys are free to leave.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Sorry you had to spend the morning in here for that.
Oh, no problem. So he didn't, Mr. Glenn didn't appear.
He didn't appear. Y'all have a safe, happy holiday season and be safe out there.
You as well. Thank you.
You do,
Thank you.
you do the same, Your Honor.
I think Officer Robinson, you may be able to get out of here as well. You can see this through if you want. All right, Mr. Hill. I don't know if there's any more left, but you
I think that's it. Mr. Glenn, the prosecutor asked me to talk to Mr. Glenn, but I couldn't find him either. So
no, Mr. Glenn didn't show.
Okay. So
well, somebody's on an iPhone. I'm not gonna hear this, but it's 12, it's a 12:10. 12:19. On that iPhone, can you unmute yourself, turn your camera on? Who is that, please?
This is Kylie Gore.
Gore?
Yes.
Good morning good afternoon to you, ma'am. I think you're probably on the afternoon docket. Is that what it is?
Well, I have a court appointment at 12:30. So that's why I'm on here 10 minutes early.
Your Honor, what was her name?
No, Miss Gore, you had a case at 9 a.m.
It said 12:30 on the 4th. What do I do?
I don't see where it says 12:30 on the 4th. Where show me where it says 12:30.
Well, I was told that on my last Zoom call.
No, you weren't.
Because I have it I wrote it down.
Well, show me where you wrote it down.
It's in my notes. Like I put everything in my notes in my phone.
No, you put it in your notes wrong. You weren't told that.
What can I do? I don't know what to do right now. Because I want to get this taken care of. You know, I don't know what to do.
First of all, don't come in here with that lame argument of you wrote it down and you know you were late. It wasn't 12:30. Nobody told you 12:30. We don't give out 12:30 dates.
Okay.
Times.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I don't know what to do right now. Am I able to come in or?
Miss Harris, go ahead. What are you going to say, Miss Harris?
Your Honor, I was going to say it's set for trials today. I would ask if the court would excuse her tardy and allow us to resolve this matter today, please.
I knew you had something to say, Miss Harris.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but thank you.
It's always a good thing. You're speaking up on behalf of your client. That's what you do.
This is the prosecutor, Your Honor. The prosecutor is going to have to back out very shortly. And
all right,
whatever
City
I
of
can do
Detroit versus Kylie Sandra Gore, case number SP148-06741. Appearance for the record, please.
Stephen Morgan on behalf of the. I'm sorry, Ms. Harris.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Mr. Morgan. Go ahead.
Stephen Morgan on behalf of the City of Detroit.
Cherika Harris on behalf of Kylie Gore. Please state your full name for the record, ma'am.
Kylie Sandra Gore.
Today is the date and time set for a trial. I got a motion to dismiss. You have any objection, Mr. Morgan?
Yes, I have an objection.
Go
Today
ahead.
is the
Put
date and
your
time set for
objection on the
trial.
record.
Defendant comes in in the afternoon. The trial was, I'm sure, was scheduled for 9 o'clock this morning. So neither party appeared this morning. I would ask that the court give this person a new date,
All
a
right.
new date and time.
I'm gonna grant defense's motion to object. I do understand the Miss Gordon came in at afternoon and it was set for trial, but your officer never came in, so at least she made it.
Well, there were
Dismissed.
reasons, Your Honor, there were reasons for why people aren't here. There may be reasons, valid
I
reasons
don't
why the
have any
officer aren't
I
here.
don't have any reasons.
Okay. The case was scheduled for 9. She should have been capious.
That's
Well, Mr. Morgan, what would be the reason that the officer didn't appear timely?
I'm not going to speculate, of course.
That's what it is, Mr. Morgan.
Okay. So you don't have good, okay. We move to dismiss, Your Honor.
I'm gonna dismiss the case. Next time, make sure you're timely, ma'am.
No, I'm really sorry. I wish I could. I wish I had that written down correctly. I'm so sorry.
Have a great day, ma'am. Best of luck to you. Have a safe, happy holiday season.
Okay, you as well. Thank you.
All right, let's go back on the record lastly with Mr. Greer. Mr. Greer, giving you an opportunity to speak with counsel. You're free to leave, ma'am. The case is dismissed.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Judge, I'm gonna leave too, unless you want me.
Okay, Mr. Hill, take it easy.
Take care.
Mr. Greer, giving you an opportunity to speak with counsel at length. What are you gonna do? Is this, are you gonna plead as charged?
To the civil infraction, yes.
To the civil infraction. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea, counselor.
So stipulate, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
So stipulate.
All right, find your client responsible as charged to disregarding a red signal, $130. When can you pay it, Mr. Greer?
After Christmas.
After Christmas, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is that a Q scarf you got on there?
Yeah, yes, it is.
What? Pay it by January 11th. Pay it at any DivDac kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. And have a safe, happy holiday season, sir. Best of luck to you.
You as well. Thank you.
All right.
All right, Judge, they switched that to 438.
All right, I'm come on down now. All right. Oh, Miss Harris, can you go to 438?
Hey, I can do that.
All right, Miss Tucker, have a safe, happy holiday season.
Same to you, Your Honor.
And I'm gonna go down to 438. Mr. Morgan, this is Mr. Livingston Dabbs. He's in lockup. Is all show cause on a lot of different matters. I don't know if you want to look it up and give him an offer or not.
Not. I've got an appointment. I've got to back out. So
All right.
You're going to be in 438.
Yes.
Covering for someone, or this is
no. This is gonna. He's in person. He's in lockup, and that's the only courtroom that they could have for him.
What's his name?
Livingston Dabbs, Dabbs. Jared Livingston Dabbs.
Livingston Dabbs. I'm gonna look on this docket sheet.
I'm coming down now.
Livingston Dabbs. I'm looking on the docket sheet real quick.